Hey there, everyone. Hello there. Welcome to the channel. It is Denise Salcedo, and oh my God, I did not think that I was going to make it. This is the latest I've ever logged on for a watch along. If you guys knew, I was literally at work right now, got stuck in traffic for about an hour and 20 minutes, rushed home, took the world's fastest shower, had the world's fastest dinner. And so now I am here. Guys, I didn't even have a chance to test anything out. I just popped everything in and was like, I'm back. We got to roll with this and we got to go. So I really hope that I'm connected to like the right audio and everything because I didn't even test anything. All right. I think I'm good. Welcome to the Oh my God, I forgot what show I was covering. I was about to say NXT AEW. Welcome to the NXT No Mercy watch along. Don't even remember what day it is. The show is about to begin. Before I get started with everything, just a heads up to everybody. Reminder that I don't actually get to show the broadcast on this stream due to copyright purposes, but I will be reacting and chatting with you here in the chat. So please hop on in and let me know what you guys think about the show as we continue on throughout the evening. You guys know if this is your first time in a watch along, you'll figure it out. But for those of you who have been here, you guys already know the drill. So, they're doing the little No Mercy video game intro. That is freaking cool, guys. So the show's starting. It's in Bakersfield. I was going to go, but then I decided I wasn't going to go to Bakersfield. So Bakersfield is like, I think 2.5 hours away from me. So it's kind of a little bit too much. I figured I would just do a watch along. But they're doing like a video game, the video game intro, which is pretty damn cool. I think a couple of people probably getting some nostalgia right now with the little characters and whatnot. So that's freaking awesome. Let's see what's going on, everyone. Also, I'm back from vacation. So I have to tell you guys right now, I missed everybody. I missed everybody on these streams. Every single day that I would normally be streaming, I was missing everybody. I felt like, I don't know, man, guys. I felt freaking weird the first couple of days being on vacation and not streaming. It just didn't feel right. So I have been so excited about basically being back on here and chatting some pro wrestling with everybody. And it has been an insane day. Today's my first day back to work, and this is my third job of the day. So it's been a crazy one. We got a first super chat of the evening. Thank you so much to Darth Steven 777 who says, welcome back, Denise. The last few weeks have not been the same without you. Glad you had an amazing vacation. I did. The vacation was phenomenal. I needed it because even like coming back, I feel like mentally, I feel better. I just feel, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I just have a new perspective on things. And I feel like that is kind of what I wanted to get out of this vacation. I wanted to relax and let my mind experience and go through different things. And so, yeah, I feel really freaking good. So thank you so much to Steven for sending in this super chat. Also, shout out to Dawn, aka Smiley Girl, who's a member of the DWO, has been for 8 months. Damn, girl. She says, welcome back, Denise. We missed you. We have more of our, DWO members in the house. So thank you so much for seriously being here right now. Darth Steven says Denise Holiday Salcedo is back in action. Sheldon Jackson's in the house. What up, Sheldon? Sheldon says the return of Hollywood Pepsi. You know, I had forgotten about the Hollywood Pepsi name, and the remind me of it is really freaking great. So thank you so much to Sheldon for also sending in this super chat, man. Infamous Raider Loco sends in a super chat saying, Denise, you're absolutely glowing. Glad to have you back. I'm also bummed not making it to No Mercy, but looking forward to watching it anyways with you and everyone here. So thank you. I saw a couple people on Twitter saying I was glowing. I honestly kind of feel like shit a little bit, guys. Every time I travel, my skin gets really bad. And I'm so bloated right now. I gained weight because I ate so much. So I feel like bleh, Like, I literally feel like blech right now. So that's why I had to take a shower. I felt so nasty, and I had already showered last night, and I had to take another shower. It's all in my head, though. It's all in my head. The show's just about starting right now, so they're showing a shot of the crowd, of the Bakersfield crowd. So good for them. The people in Bakersfield, they finally got something going on in Bakersfield. Yeah, and also, I will say this, I did get a little bit of a tan. I can see it. You guys probably can, but I can see just a tad bit of a tan in here, although it's very impossible for me to tan. Cheeky Monkey says, it's Tiffy time. I cannot wait to see Tiffany Stratton in this environment of, holy shit, dude, Bron Breakker looks freaking dope. Holy smokes, I love this. Okay, so Bron Breakker is kicking it off, and he came out with like a little a mask, and it's actually pretty. It's like I don't know what you call that animal. Someone tell me the animal. I'm blanking right now. I want to say wolf, Wolverine, bear. I don't know. It looks like one of those animals. Welcome to the watch along, everybody. I'd be saying some dumb stuff on here, so let's just chill and have a good time. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to seeing Tiffany Stratton in that match against Becky Lynch, because we're not used to seeing her with all of these weapons and stuff. So it's totally going to be like a different vibe from what we've seen Tiffany Stratton do over on, her previous, work that she's done in NXT. So Cheeky Monkey, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Why is everyone giving me different names? Someone's like, okay, so it is a wolf. A wolf. Thank you. Baron Corbin is coming out with a motorcycle, and he's got like I think it's a bandana or a mask on his face. I love how everybody's got the I'm on a pay-per-view look. So everybody's got like new gear or new things added to their presentation. This is pretty cool. Although it's kind of giving me Undertaker vibes with the motorcycle, because when Undertaker would come out with his motorcycle, he would do the whole like little turn around the ring. He'd do it a lot smoother though. Like Undertaker looked like he could drive that thing in the most narrow road ever. Baron Corbin's going a little slower, obviously, but Undertaker would just be like, zoom. Anyways, I find it funny that Baron Corbin's his video presentation is of like ships, and he's coming out with a motorcycle. Stephen Martrulli sends in a super chat saying, NXT WWE should do an outdoor show in Burbank. Outside look would change the look of NXT. Oh, shit! All right, so Bron Breakker just fucking did a senton right off. Like the first thing he did was a senton to Baron Corbin, when Baron Corbin was like barely even finishing his entrance, and freaking Bron Breakker just like went in. I always forget that Bron can do that stuff, and every time he does it, we've seen him do it a couple of times, it always gets me like pumped up, because it's always cool to see a big dude do more of a high spot like that. Also, I'm dying because in the front row there's a sign that says hire me, and the person put a QR code, and all I want to know in life is if that QR code leads to his resume. Someone hire that person. Stephen Marjuli, thank you so much for the super chat. And I think an outside show or just shows in different places are always really cool. Dream Ninja sends in a super chat saying, this is feeling like an old school takeover. Yeah, I'm here for that. I like that kind of a vibe. Infamous Raider Local says, Jade showing up since title match is the main event. I don't know if Jade's showing up today, guys, but I do think it would be if they decide that she's not going to the main roster and she's going to be on NXT, because personally, I would like to see Jade Cargill on the main roster. I personally feel like if she were to go to NXT, she's definitely going to be in a situation where it's like main title picture, coming out there and being in the ring with Becky Lynch would be nuts. And at some point, Becky Lynch is going to have to lose the title, right? She's not going to be on NXT forever. This is going to be something temporary. So if they were to do something with her and Jade, where like Jade were to win the NXT Women's Championship, that would be freaking nuts. So I'm cool with, I would prefer Jade Cargill to go straight to the main roster, but I also would not mind. I also would not mind seeing Jade Cargill become NXT Women's Champion. I think that would be freaking crazy of an opportunity. And the spot is really there to grab. There's a lot of women on the NXT roster and a lot of really good ones, but I do think there is a huge spot in there for, for someone to really become the top dog, the alpha female on NXT. Like Tiffany Stratton is doing a great job, but I still think there's still a lot more there to be had. I'm really liking the start of this Baron Corbin Bron Breakker match, mainly because it's just like power, power, power. I love that. I love that. Sheldon Jackson sends in a super chat saying, I honestly feel like Carmelo and Ilja should have kicked off the show tonight since we all know Becky is main eventing tonight. Dude, to me, Ilja, Carmelo Hayes is going to be match of the night. I'm sorry, but based on what we've seen both of these guys do in the past, it's very hard for me to imagine that we're going to get otherwise. And also, I really want to see Ilja become NXT champion tonight. If he doesn't, I'm low-key going to be a little bit upset if he doesn't, because I'm kind of tired of waiting for Ilja Dragunov's chance at becoming NXT champion. I love Carmelo Hayes, man. I love Carmelo Hayes. Everybody knows this. But damn, am I ready for Ilja Dragunov to be champion. You guys know. You guys have seen my NXT post shows. I've been at this for a long time now. Sheldon, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Okay, so this is a comment here from Ryan Plays who says, this match has been better than I thought it'd be. Very physical. I agree. That's the thing, though. From what I've seen with Baron Corbin on NXT, I honestly feel, goddamn, guys, Bron Breakker is so freaking tanned. He is so tan. He's orange. Bron Breakker is orange, guys. Are we seeing this? Bron Breakker is orange. Holy damn. All right. As I was saying about Baron Corbin, I have really enjoyed what Baron Corbin has been doing on NXT, at least from what I've seen. I've been enjoying the work that they've been doing here. Zeno Hour says, what happened to the commentary? And what do you reference to? Because I have the commentary in my ear, but I'm not noticing anything out of the ordinary. So let me know here what you're in reference to with that. Oliver Drakes, who's a DWO member, has said, never seen a crowd so hot for a Baron Corbin match. Oh, man, dude. I know. This feud, though, like I said, it's been good with what they've been doing with Baron Corbin and Bron Breakker. And Bron needed it. And Lord knows Baron Corbin needed it. And I love, especially coming off that terrible shit that they were having Baron Corbin do at JBL on Monday Night Raw. That was the worst thing ever. I felt bad for Baron Corbin. I'm like, why would you do this to him? And I'm so glad that did not go on any longer than it should have. So I'm very happy for Baron Corbin. I'm happy that he's on NXT, and I'm assuming that he's happy too. I'm just going to assume, though. But yes, like Whiskey and Wrestling says, yes, it was horrible. We got a super chat here from Stephen Marchulli who says, Carmelo has HBK vibes with character and ring work. Yeah, he has for a while, honestly. Carmelo Hayes has had that for a while. Shawn Michaels has sung his praises. God damn, Bron Breakker. He always does explosive moves, and it's so fun to see. That's my favorite thing about Bron Breakker, which is why it was kind of a bummer when people were over, including myself, we were like over his NXT championship run, because you know that Bron Breakker he's exciting to watch in the ring when he does all of these explosive moves. So it did kind of suck that they dropped the ball a little bit with his his reign as NXT champion. So I'm happy that not being champion, that he's, finding a way to get himself over, and it has been working. So Bron Breakker being this like crazy guy on the loose on the show has literally been the best thing for him. We got a very generous super chat from Dawn, aka Smiley Girl. Dawn, thank you so much for this generous super chat. Dawn says, "Hey Denise, not going to be able to join tomorrow night, so doubling up tonight. I agree. As much as I love Melo, I want Ilja to win so bad. I think a championship reign for him would be insane." Yes, it would be. Like, I'm already picturing all of the things that Ilja can do. And granted, that's not to say he can't do them without the championship, because he can. They just need to put him in cool feuds. But I almost feel like them running back this match is feeling like they might go with Ilja. I don't know if I can see Ilja losing again to Carmelo Hayes, especially given just how good their chemistry is and how good the match was itself. And I feel, again, Carmelo is awesome. People love him. He's great. But I think right now it's kind of feeling like it's time to go and give Ilja this shot, because dude has been killing it. And I feel like when I think about the matches that I mostly love in recent weeks, whether it be from Carmelo or Ilja, I'm primarily thinking of the Ilja matches over the Carmelo matches. So that's a little bit of where I'm at. Thank you so much to Dawn for this very generous super chat too. Seriously. And also, for those of you who do not know, I will be live tomorrow. After during AEW Wrestle Dream. So it's going to be my first ever doing AEW watch along, because I'm usually at the pay-per-views. I'm finally breaking my streak. I went to 13 straight AEW pay-per-views, and tomorrow's the first one that I'm not at since, like, I don't know, 2021 or something. It's kind of wild. Dawn, thank you so much for this. Whiskey and Wrestling also just became a brand new DWO member. Thank you so much for joining the membership here on YouTube. This match has been good, guys. Honestly, it's been pretty damn good. They started it off hot, which is great, because that's what you want in an opening match. You want it to be hot. They've kept the momentum going. It's been aggressive. Bron Breakker every now and then comes out and pulls something out of his bag, like he just did right now. He got Baron Corbin with a high knee. That was good. Freaking Bron Breakker's got his batteries on today, guys. He's got his batteries on, dude. He's got his working shoes. He's really like freaking bringing his A game. Oh, he's too close to the ropes. All right. Yeah, he was too close. We got another super generous super chat from Mike Parker, PWMM. What's up, Mike Parker? He says, "Not directly related to the show, but I finally got a Tiffany Stratton piece from my collection. It's the pink outfit she wore during her NXT Championship celebration. DWO, here's it first." Dude, is it the pink one with was it the all pink, because there was one that was like really shiny, very Barbie type, and then there was another pink one with white and little hearts. Did you do the all pink one or the pink one with the white? Because the pink one with the white is my favorite. That one is my freaking favorite. And also, congratulations on getting that piece. I know you have a great collection, so I think it's pretty freaking cool that you were able to get that. Baron Corbin just put Bron Breakker through the commentary table. How sad. They're 18 minutes into the show and commentary already lost their table. That sucks. I always feel bad for commentary when they lose their table, like right at the beginning, because it's like, wait, did Bron Breakker just do like a quick sit-up? Oh, shit. I think he did. Bron just speared Baron Corbin. Thank you so much, Mike Parker, for the super chat, and congratulations on your new piece for Tiffany Stratton. That's awesome. Cole says, Denise Booker T just mentioned Corbin retiring Angle. Thank God I have the commentary very low, guys. So if anything is said on commentary, please tell me in the chat because I'm hearing it, but it's so low that I sometimes miss a couple of things. Robert Stone. Oh, don't tell me this is going to end this way. No! Not with a stupid Robert Stone freaking distraction. Boo! Boo! Baron Corbin wins. But I hated that. It was such a good match, but I hated the ending. I hated the ending. Not freaking Robert Stone. Come on. Boo! Awesome match, shitty finish. Let me watch this again. Okay, so hold on, let me watch the replay again. That was good. Obviously, the spot on the table, that was fun. Okay, so then Bron spears him. Yeah, that was good too. We saw that. Ah, come on. So Robert Stone goes for a crossbody. Braun Breaker catches him, tosses him out to a bunch of security guys, and so he's distracted by that. Freaking Baron Corbin comes in with the end of days and pins Braun Breaker. Boo! Boo! Great match, shitty finish. Great match, shitty finish. All right. Damn, I hate stuff like that. Jason X Cross sends in a super chat saying, good evening, Denise. Complete chaos in my room with NXT No Mercy and college football. Looking forward to Mello and Dragunov. Dragunov always kills it on these PLEs. Dude kills it like anytime. Like he'd be on a random ass Tuesday NXT freaking killing it. But I'm really looking forward to that match, guys. Like I really am looking forward to it. As for college football, I don't watch college football. So I don't even know what to say, Jason, but I do know college football is on Saturdays, but that's about the extent of my college football knowledge. So I can imagine that your TV is definitely busy, especially if you're out here. If you're out here on this stream. I love how everybody is in agreement, by the way, with the boos here. Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm not alone on this one. Owen says, get in. I love Baron Corbin. Taylor Cannon says, ending sucked. Jason X says, the end was garbage. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, MD89 says, is your favorite team the Chiefs now? LMAO. All right, so I'm definitely not going for the Chiefs on Sunday. No, I'm still rooting for the Jets. And let me tell you guys, the idea of me and my hero, Taylor Swift, my freaking hero. For those of you who do not know, she is my hero. Like, I cannot emphasize this anymore. We're cheering for opposite teams. This is like a punishment. This is like a punishment, guys. I'm being punished. I'm being punished by the mightier forces out there in the universe, putting me and Taylor Swift on opposite sides. You have no idea. Sunday is going to hurt me. It is going to hurt to be on the opposite side of Taylor Swift. But I'm not that person that hops from team to team because I just think that's weird. You cheer for one team and that's the team you stick with. And unfortunately, I'm cheering for the Jets. So, you know, you make your bed, guys. I made my bed. That's the bed I made. Now I'm sleeping in it. No, I cannot bear going against T Swift, says MD89. I can't. It's literally killing me. Piz243, nice to see you on here. He says, hey, Denise, welcome back. How was your trip? It was great. I ate a lot, and now I'm gained a bunch of weight, and I feel terrible about it. So, yeah, that's how I feel right now. So I really need to go back on my diet starting Monday. Starting Monday, I'm going back on my diet because I can feel myself just like bleh. But you know what? That's how it is, guys. On vacation, you got to eat, you know? You got to eat. Armand says, I feel your pain, Denise, as a Jets fan. I'm a casual fan, by the way. But what can I say? Still sucks. All right. Let's see what else we see. Tim Betty says, poor Denise, to stop following football if you're cheering for the Jets. Wait, hello? Tiffany Stratton? Are we seeing this tan that Tiffany Stratton got? Tiffany Stratton, the last time I saw her was a totally different color. She looks great. She looked like a walking Malibu Barbie. It's Tiffany Stratton. I almost didn't recognize her. It literally took me a second where I was like, oh shit, she got so tanned. I need to get a professional tan because this is 10 days in Greece, guys. Right here. 10 days in Greece, and you can barely see a little bit of color on me. All right. I'm watching the interview that Trick Williams is doing with Carmelo Hayes. How are you guys feeling about Carmelo Hayes right now? Are you guys still feeling like he should retain the title? Or do you feel like time is up, like you're ready to see a new champion? Or not more so that you're ready to see a new champion, but that you're ready to see someone like Ilja be champion. Where are we at on this? Do you guys feel like you're done a little bit with Carmelo, or you still want to see more? What is the chat saying? Let's see what we're saying here. Joseph Boza says time is up. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. MD89 says Melo is him. Daniel says time for Melo to hit the main roster. Mikey wants to know if we're getting Brian Pillman Jr. tonight. I don't know. That would be another really awesome person to see. I'm such a big fan of his, and I would be really I'm going to be really happy for him to see what he does over on WWE. Let's see what else we got here. We got Will Chisholm in the house. Will Chisholm sends in a super chat saying, I love how WWE making Dragon Lee feel like a big deal this week. Yeah, and his match with Dominic on Raw, I was really happy for him to get that opportunity. And then over on SmackDown, they did a bit where he was in the crowd and, they showed him. They said that he was going to be the special guest referee in this match that we're about to see right now. So I do feel like they've been presenting Dragon Lee pretty freaking well. So yeah, Will Chisholm, thank you so much for the super chat. And I definitely agree with what they're doing here. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what people are saying. Roland Bird says, Melo, don't miss. Jason X Cross says, I want to see Ilja as champ. Melo is fire. Oliver Drake says, nothing against Carmelo, but I've been a big Ilja fan since first seeing him in the UK years ago. So hoping for a new champ. Yeah, I'm mainly hoping for a new champ just because it's Ilja. It's just specifically Ilja. If Carmelo Hayes was wrestling someone else, I'd be like, I definitely want to see Carmelo Hayes retain. But because he's wrestling Ilja, I want to see Ilja win. Like, this is a specific reason for this. Tim Bieti says Hayes should hold the title until Backlash. Dream Ninja 77 says it's time for Melo on the main roster. Owen Musselwhite says, I want to see him lose the title, but only because I would love to see Ilja win the title. Owen, my man, we're on the same wavelength, bro. This is literally copy and paste exactly what I'm thinking here, honestly. Let's see what else we got here. This is from Ray's Peace, who says he wants Carmelo to retain and he thinks they're saving the belt change for Trick against Melo. No, guys, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think Trick will defeat Carmelo Hayes for the belt. At least not right now. I'm not there yet. Thank you, Mikey Jr. He says, I hope your vacation was fantastic. It was. Let's see what else we got here. This is from KVNG Tide. King Tide, I'm assuming. He says, honestly, they should give it to Ilja for a while, then have Wes take it. All right, and we got Dominic Mysterio coming out right now. Let's see what else we got here in the comments. Mikey Jr. also says, I want to see Melo versus Dragon Lee, but feel Dragon Lee is moving up too. Roland Bird says, however, I do have a strong feeling that Ilja Dragunov might get the win. Lorenzo is also asking who we got winning, but for Dominic Mysterio and this match with Trick Williams. I feel like Trick Williams would benefit so much, especially if he were to get this victory over Dominic. It would feel like a kind of a shocking win. Honestly, I do think that Trick defeating Dominic would feel a little bit shocking, primarily because it's Dominic Mysterio, and the guy has been getting so much attention over the last, year and a half or so. And so we know that Dominic, for the most part, has only been having successful title defenses with the help of Rhea Ripley. But I feel like right now they've started to get the ball rolling for Trick Williams. So there's a good chance Trick could get the win. I'm going to go ahead and go with Trick Williams tonight, guys. He's my pick for this match. Trick Williams. I think that it would be a fun surprise. And I think some people might consider it definitely unexpected. So my pick is Trick Williams for today. Whether or not it happens, no idea. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Dream Ninja points out Dominic Mysterio Shiner. Dude, looks like it's so red and yellow. It looks like he's wearing makeup. There's a big sign that says, Dom stinks. Cadillac Carson sends in a super chat. Thank you so much. Saying, Trick is so over. Put that belt on him. Melo is losing the belt and will turn on Trick. Also, welcome back, Denise. Yeah, like I said, I think... Wait. Oh, okay. Dominic drop-kicked Trick Williams and then went right for the pin. But clearly that wasn't a 3 count as the match just started. And then Trick rolled him up, but no, there is not a 3 count. And Dominic and Dragon Lee, as expected, are already beefing. And Dominic Mysterio, I think, is going to screw himself in this match. He's going to screw himself. He's too busy caring about how Dragon Lee is counting and not counting. But anyways, I'm excited for Trick Williams, guys. And here's the thing, like, from the very beginning when he first started, he was really good on the mic. Some people didn't think so. I know some people were talking shit about Trick Williams and how he was talking on the microphone, but I liked him from the beginning of how I saw him in terms of mic work. It took a long time to kind of get behind him in-ring wise, only because we didn't really see matches with Trick Williams. The focus was just so much on Carmelo Hayes that you kind of tended to only see him as the mouthpiece, or like the sidekick rather. So, only within the last couple of months have we really started to see Trick Williams in-ring wise a little bit more. So it's exciting because he was in the shadows of Carmelo Hayes for a pretty long time, honestly. All right, let's see what else we got. Tony Cry says he got Dominic retaining. Zachary wants to know if mommy popped Dom. For real. Tiger Claw Gaming wants to know if we'll see Jade tonight. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't know. I do not have like a real true to God prediction on when they're going to debut Jade, because they have been doing Jade differently in the sense that they have been promoting her in a way that we haven't seen anybody else get promoted. And so they're really making her feel like a big deal. Which is great. I think it makes everyone a lot more excited for when she officially debuts. And it's just a matter of, is she going to go to NXT? Is she going to go to the main roster? I do not know. And so for that reason, I'm just really not sure on whether or not we're going to be seeing Jade Cargill here tonight. But I think if we do, though, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see that. Jason X Cross says, Dominic trying to do the classic chicken shit heel move, grabbing his title and leaving. Tim Betty says, okay, Dragon Lee is the heel now. Shoes with no socks. Is he really not wearing socks? He could be wearing like the really little socks where you can't tell. The little tiny ankle socks. Ain't nobody should be wearing those kinds of shoes without socks, especially if you're going to be being active and stuff. You don't even have to be active. If you wear shoes without socks, it's not a good idea. But I think he is wearing socks. I think he's wearing probably like ankle socks or something. All righty. Thank you so much to Heather for also asking how my trip has been. It was good. It was really good. I feel very chill. I don't know how to explain it. I feel very chill. I feel like a little extra spark has been added to my spirit. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I really don't know. Zachary says, yeah, he could be rocking ankle socks. Oh, shoes stink fast without him. I love how that's a topic now. It's a conversation. Freaking Dragon Lee's socks or no socks. I love hearing Dominic Mysterio get booed. Boo him some more. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got here. Dude, I love these close-ups of Dominic's black eye. Dragon Lee needs to stop taking this shit from Dominik Mysterio. He is the referee. He should not be taking all this shit from Dominik Mysterio. Tiger Claw says, you're refreshed, Denise. That's the word you were looking for. I don't know if I feel refreshed, but I do feel like there's a little spark in me. They plugged me in, guys. Universe plugged me in. I felt so relaxed, too. I will tell you that. Like the last 5 days on vacation, I truly felt like I was on a cloud. The first 5 days was really hard. I wasn't really relaxing too much. But the last 5 days, I was like floating, man. Everyone needs to go on vacation if you can, even if it's like a little 1 day, 2 day staycation or something, just to get out of the same routine over and over. I started feeling like my life was in a rut, guys. Like every day was the same thing. And it was the same thing for like a long time. So, which is weird because I still do different stuff, but it was still the same. It was still the same. It was the same, but different. So it's nice to kind of break free, break from the chains. All of a sudden, there's chains in this story. Maria's in the chat. Hi, Maria. I love Maria. Maria says, I absolutely loved all your content you blessed us with while you were gone. 7 videos went up while I was gone. I hope you guys checked those out. There was some good stuff. I ranked all my wrestling t-shirts. I interviewed Chris Van Vliet. I spoke with Brandon Thurston, who is a WrestleNomics, and did like a 101 on ratings, which was really cool because it was like the business side of pro wrestling, which I haven't done a podcast like that before. Oh, come on. A ref bump. What are we doing here today, NXT? We got a distraction in the first match that led to the actual finish. And now we got a ref bump and we're barely in the second match. Come on now. I mean, we probably saw this coming, especially with Dragon Lee being the special guest referee. Oh, come on. Trick Williams got the visual pin right now. Oh, this referee came down pretty fast. Boo. Zachary Dara just became a brand new member of the DWO. Welcome, Zachary. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed some of the content that is up right now, exclusive for members. John Blaine says, what's it been like doing Busted Open? Dude, being on Busted Open has really made me just like grateful. I don't know how to explain it, but I think that I was looking for a lot of validity when I was, doing all of this stuff in pro wrestling. I really wanted to kind of feel validated for my work. And Busted Open, gaining that opportunity with Busted Open was really, truly validation for me in terms of, you know what? You're doing all right. You're doing all right, girl, if you are on the radio working on Busted Open on Sirius XM. Like, what? What is that? Like, I would have never thought that I would have gotten an opportunity like that. And it's just so crazy how the whole situation happened because it wasn't even a job that I pursued. Like, I didn't go after this job. This job came to me. And even when I was, another ref bump. Come on. That's 2 ref bumps already. What are you doing to me, NXT? Come on now. Yeah, so the opportunity came to me, and so it was just definitely something that made me feel really grateful. So thank you so much to John Blaine. And thank you to everybody who's watching on Facebook, by the way. Facebook is right now my fastest growing platform. It's growing me more followers than Twitter, than TikTok, than Instagram. So shout out to the Facebook peeps, because right now Facebook is blowing up. Another visual pin for Trick Williams, guys. That is 2 visual pins already for Trick Williams here. Come on, guys. Come on. What are we doing to my man here? We got Corey MacArthur, who's a member of the DWO, saying, welcome back, Denise. You earned that trip. Thank you. I like when people say that, because it made me feel less guilty about going on vacation. Oh, shit. Okay, so Dominic Mysterio. Wait. Yeah! All right. So Dominic Mysterio was trying to go and cheat and use the NXT Championship to hit Trick Williams, but instead Trick Williams got him with the freaking knee, and the knee, when he got him, got Dominic Mysterio in the face with the championship bout, and so thus Dominic Mysterio screwed Dominik Mysterio, and we have a brand new NXT North American champion. Dom screwed Dom. I'm gonna tweet this right now. All right, sorry guys. New NXT NA champ. What's the hashtag? Is it NXT No Mercy or just No Mercy? Ooh. What's the hashtag? All right, I'm just going to put No Mercy. Wait, what's the hashtag? Oh, it's NXT No Mercy. Duh. It's like literally right there on the screen. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy for Trick Williams. Oh, hell yeah. All right, my prediction was right. The Bep Jr. says, I've just returned from vacation weeks ago. Dude, congratulations on getting a vacation, the Bep Jr. Stephen Martrulli sends in a super chat saying, Denise, that Tommy D story this morning on Busted Open was nuts. Which one? The one where he... where a bunch of strangers saw him in the bathroom, or the one where he almost died with the trash can bin story? I don't even know which one you're on to this one here. They're both terrible in different ways. I think the one I would die. Like, I would die if like someone opened the door to me on the bathroom and like 50 people saw me in the bathroom. Like, I would never come out of that bathroom. I would stay in there for at least 3 hours until I knew all those people were gone. All right, so let's see what else we got here. See, Steven says, I wasn't expecting this. I told you guys. I told you that Trick Williams defeating Dominik Mysterio would take people by surprise, but in a good way. In a good way. Good way. I can't speak right now, guys. I haven't podcasted in 10 days. I'm rusty. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, wait, I need to see this. Creed Brothers, Angel Garza, the champs. They're all having dinner. Ooh, they're getting some threats here. I love how they always conduct Tony D and Channing Stacks Lorenzo's business in fancy restaurants. The amount of fancy restaurants we've seen on NXT, I've lost count. Let's see what they're going to do. That's funny. I love this, guys. Like, they're out here conducting business for the match via dinner for a fatal four-way. That's great. That's great. I love this. Wait, are the Creed brothers drinking pina coladas? Everybody's drinking wine. Were the Creed brothers drinking pina coladas? What were they drinking? What were they drinking? All right, let's see what else we got here. Don says, it's the mafia's way, always in a public place, fancy restaurants. Don's out here with the facts, with the information. Let's see what else we got here. Joseph Boza says, the family is so funny. Someone asked a question that I wanted to answer. Where did it go? Oh crap, I lost it. All right, I'll see it right now. Someone was asking if I'm going to do a watch along for Fastlane. I literally just saw this person's comment, and Joseph Boza says Brutus loves his pina colada. Oh man, where did it go? Hold on, I'm trying to pull this person's comment up, and I lost it. Damn it. All right, I'll find it eventually. I don't know yet if I'm doing a watch along for Fastlane, but I probably am. Wait, everybody's saying it's milk. That it's milk. Who drinks milk these days? Ooh, okay. So who drinks milk these days, guys? Come on. That is so like, I don't know, 1950s. William Buhner says they were drinking milk. Kurt Angle always drinks milk. I love Kurt Angle. Tiffany looks great. She's wearing gold tonight. She looks good. She looks like a chandelier. Let's go, Creed brothers. Literally my favorite people. MJ Johnson says they are growing boys. How much bigger can they get, bro? Andrew the Giant says big, muscly amateur wrestlers. There you go, guys. Out there with their milk. Yeah, there you go. Zeno Hour says it's an homage to Kurt Angle. I guess maybe anytime anyone's drinking milk in wrestling, it's an homage to Kurt Angle. Screw it. That's what we're running with. That's what we're running with. I used to drink milk out of the cup. How many people here? Let me know in the chat. How many of you guys here in the chat? Raise your hand. How about, wait. So I'm going to start all over. Send the milk emoji in the chat if you have drank milk out of the cup just by itself multiple times. Send the milk emoji in the chat. I used to do that back in the day, but then I stopped when I found out that I don't really know what I found out. I feel like there's conflicting information in regards to milk. My whole life when I was a kid, they were like, oh, drink milk for strong bones and good teeth. And I don't feel like my bones are strong, and I drank all this milk. And so I feel like I've been deceived. And then I started reading all these terrible things about milk. And so then I just decided I wasn't going to risk it. All right, we got a couple of people here. All right, we got MD, Shadow Kai 93, MJ Johnson, KDG 3001, Tiger Claw Gaming. Shadow Kai says Milkamania is still a classic. Don says, nope, never hadn't drank milk since I was a child. Infamous Raider Loco did. Kevin NGO did. Wrestling and Whiskers. Jose Garcia sends in his milk glasses. Emmanuel Molina. It's Connor says, nah, bro. Armand drinks it. Luis. Jose. Lee J. Robinson. Zachary, yes, but only with Oreos. Oh my God, guys. Okay, I need to tell you right now, since you just mentioned Oreos, Zachary. God, if you guys ever get the opportunity, I don't know if they're only like this in Greece, but they may be like this in other places. Try the Oreos in Greece, guys. They are so different. They are amazing. I know what I'm going to say is controversial right now, but I like Greek Oreos more than our Oreos. I know this is controversial. I'm fully aware of the words that are coming out of my mouth right now. But I don't know. I don't think I have any more right now in the house, but because I ate them. but there was 2 left, but I don't think they're still there. I think they were eaten. But they are amazing. Like, changed my life. Amazing. Shadow Kai also says, I love Oreos with milk. I love Chips Ahoy with milk. I'm more of a Chips Ahoy person over Oreos, to be honest. But I do love the golden Oreos. I think the old golden Oreos are really good. Vince Rawlings says, Trader Denise. Zito Hours says, Denise is canceled. I really hope I still have Oreos. Let me ask. Hold on. Let me check to see if I still have Oreos in the house. 1 second. Okay. I'll find out if we still got Oreos in the house. If we do, then I'll do a taste testing. Trust me, guys. You'll be like, psh, mind blown. Like, even with just like the way that, well, you can't taste them, but just the way that they look. The Greek Oreos are almost like a cross between Chips Ahoy and Oreos, which is weird because the Oreo shape and Chips Ahoy shape is totally nothing alike here. But that's where I'm at right now. So yeah. Andrew the Giant says, Denise, how close is Sacramento to LA? Sacramento is like 6 hours, I think. Yeah, because it's like up there, you know? It's up there. I'm SoCal. Sacramento's up there. But I don't think I've ever actually been to Sacramento. I might have just driven past it like one time because I went to oh God, I don't remember what it was called. Some city, like really Northern California. And I don't remember what the city was called. It started with an E, but it wasn't Eureka. It was something else. Some other place with an E. Andrew the Giant says, how close is Bakersfield? Bakersfield is like 2.5 hours, I believe. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. It's time for the Fatal 4-Way. The family defending their NXT Tag Team Champions. Let's see what else. Hold on. I'm fighting for Orioles at the moment. Sorry, guys. There's 2 Oreos left, I think, and I'm fighting for at least one of them to do a taste testing here on the channel. So they weren't for me, technically. They were a gift. And now I'm out here eating my gift that I brought. All right, we'll see if we get them, guys. We'll see. Let's pray. Oh, Julius! Julius is fucking nuts. Thank you. I'll just eat one, I promise. Guys, I got the Oreos. The Greek Oreos. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys the Greek Oreos. This is it, guys. Right here. Greek Oreos. Yes, you're seeing this. They're not the sandwich ones like the ones that you see here with the 2 little crackers and the cream cheese. I need reactions right now, guys. Reactions in the chat. This is an Oreo. And yes, the brand, like it says Oreo on there. This isn't even a knockoff. Like these are legitimately Oreo brand in Greece. Don is like, what? Shadow Kai says, whoa, that's crazy. Zachary says, that's a good-looking cookie. Amon says, wow. Mikey Jr. says, that looks delicious. Tiger Claw says, it's a cookie. Darth Steven says, looks like a double chocolate chip cookie. MD says, that ain't no Oreo. Ray says, bruh, what? I told you guys you weren't gonna believe it. So, here we go. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, amazing. You see? You can see the cream filling on the inside. You see, guys? I wasn't lying. They're amazing, too. The outside is crunchy, like a Chips Ahoy, and it also has the chocolate chips on the top, but the inside has the filling of an Oreo. You see, and it's not soft, guys. It's actually a hard cookie. So it looks soft. It's not. It's actually, it has the same texture as Chips Ahoy. Maybe even a little bit harder than Chips Ahoy. So it looks soft. It almost looks like those little filling cookies that you see at like the 99-cent store. No, these are crunchy. Like this is crunchy. Watch. You can hear the crunch. You see? You can hear the crunch. This is the Oreo. I made a mess here. This is embarrassing. I wasn't planning on eating here, but this is the taste test. So that's where we're at. Christopher says it looks yummy. Richard Martinez says, Ricky Zaldivar says, is the cream good? Yes, the cream is good. There's not as much cream as if you were actually eating, I guess, an American Oreo, but it's still, it's pretty good. Connor says we've been robbed. Richard Martinez says ASMR. Zachary says Greek Oreos for those coming in. Yeah, these are Greek Oreos. Ryan Play says it looks like chalk biscuit or brownie. Not like brownie's too soft. I'm telling you guys, it's literally like Chips Ahoy. Because look, it even has the chocolate chips. So yeah, you guys all know. Jesus. You guys all know about Greek Oreos. Sorry, a Chip Ahoy foul. 5-second rule. All right. Sheldon Jackson says, just announced for Wrestle Dream, Claudio Castagnoli versus Josh Barnett. Oh, shit. Josh Barnett? They put him on the card? Fuck yeah. I love Josh Barnett. Sheldon Jackson, thank you so much for letting me know. All right. So David says, don't talk with a mouthful, Denise. Don't look at me, guys. I wasn't planning on eating on the stream. I don't normally eat on streams. Makes me uncomfortable. But like I said, I was willing to do a test here. All right, guys. I need to follow, see what's going on here in this match. All right. YT says Tony D is being taken out. I missed it, guys. I was freaking talking about Oreos. What happened to Tony D? All right, someone let me know what happened to Tony D because I missed that. Ah, shit. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of having a lot going on at the moment. My coffee just fell on the floor. So I need to, at some point, run to the kitchen and get a napkin because I just dropped a bunch of coffee on the floor. All right. Oh, okay. Everybody's saying his knee went out. It was his knee. His knee went out. His knee gave out. Oh, damn. I hope he's all right. Let's see. They haven't shown anything, so I'll just wait from now. Mike Roos says that's what she said. What did I say? Tiger Claw Gaming says, Denise, you slob. I don't know what happened, but it fell on the floor. And so now there's coffee on my floor that I need to clean. And now I'm really stressed out. And there's cookie everywhere. It's just a mess. Ooh. Ivy Nile is a badass, by the way. She is a badass. Honestly, I kind of wish that, like, I like that this is a fatal four-way, honestly, because all of these teams get a chance at being at the premium live event, but I tend to enjoy just, 2-on-2 a little bit more because once you get all of these teams, this fatal four-way tag team match, it just becomes so many bodies that I kind of tend to lose a little bit of interest. And it's not until like the last couple of minutes when the finish is about to be coming that I start to get interested in it. And this always happens to me when there's just a bunch of, teams or bodies or something, I tend to lose a little bit of interest in these types of matchups. But damn, Julius always freaking gets my attention. Anytime any of the Creed brothers, Brutus or Julius, are in the ring, you bet your ass I'm going to pay attention because they're freaking crazy. He's hyped too, man. He's freaking hyped, man. What energy drink did freaking Julius have? I'm also glad that they didn't break up Humberto and Angel Garza. Because for a second there, I thought that they were going to I thought for a second there that they were actually going to break them up. So yeah. We got a super chat here from Stephen Marchuli who says, Ivy Nile versus Jade someday is money. It's going to be muscle versus muscle. Because Ivy Nile's got that muscle too. She's got a very, very fit and unique look, just like Jade. Oh, Tony D's coming back. Tony D's coming back. Get in there, Tony D. He's one-legged, but he's going in. Oh, that sounded really bad. He's one-legged, but he's going in. That's what she said. Tiger Claw Gaming says so many money matches for Jade and WWE. Jade is a money player for sure. Damn, Tony D out there doing it with one leg, bro. This man is out there limping. Let's see what else we got here. Race Peace says, knew he would be back. Ricky Saldivar says, let's go, Tony. Mike Bruce says, he's going in. Oh, nice. Oh, this is cool. I like when they do choreographed spots like this. Like the ones that look really choreographed. You know what I mean? I like stuff like that, though. Because that is even though I'm not into these types of matches, you do get to have little cool moments like this. Oh, that guy in the front row is hyped, man. So far, NXT No Mercy has been a pretty decent pay-per-view. But to me, the matches I'm just really waiting for is honestly Becky Lynch and Tiffany, as well as Ilja and Carmelo. But like even the crowd, look how into they are to this Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. They're really freaking into it. I'm not going to say it, though. I'm not going to say it. This match is the Creed brothers, guys. The Creed brothers are the cream filling in the Oreo cookie. Although I know some people like the cookie more, but I like the cream filling more so. We got Bear Hudson in here as a DWL member saying, how would you book Jade Cargill if you had the chance? I'd put her on the main roster immediately right away. I would have her feud with Bianca Belair. That's for sure. I think that would be freaking interesting. Or who knows, I'd have her do something with maybe Bayley or Charlotte. Woo! Are you kidding me? There's some really good opportunities there. There's just a lot that can be done with Jade right there, especially right now, because there's not so many fresh feuds on the table. But with Jade coming in, it adds a lot of freshness, I guess you can say. A lot of new feuds that we haven't seen. Oh, okay, that was cool. I liked that drop kick from Garza because of the way that he got there. Let's see what else we got here. Freaking Brutus! Oh my God! Brutus just did this like massive cannonball to the guys on the outside. But the way that he did it was so freaking cool, man. Not only did he like spring off, but he also like properly grabbed his legs and literally looked like a ball. Tony D and Channing Stacks Lorenzo retain the tag team title, so they remain champion. Brutus Bomb says Killer of Demons 669. He looks like a really good, like, little round Cheeto Puff. Like a little Cheeto Puff. It's exactly what we got here. Alrighty, everyone. Since we are going into the next match right now, I need a second to go grab a napkin really quickly because I dropped coffee on my floor. So if you guys can please give me like about 45 seconds, I would really appreciate it a whole lot if you guys were able to do that. I don't want to miss the next match. So I'm going to run right now. Please give me a second. If anybody else comes into the stream, please let them know I am cleaning the floor. 1 second. Butch. Alrighty. I'm so sorry, everyone. I am back. Uh, so sorry. I hope I didn't miss anything. Sorry, guys. So I literally dropped a whole tall caramel macchiato on my floor. Like the whole thing fell. So I have like a towel and napkins and a bunch of Clorox wipes right now on the floor, kind of soaking it all in. So I'm gonna have to mop after this. So I'm a little irritated, but literally my whole iced coffee fell on the floor. So yeah. All right, everyone's saying we had a Brian Pillman Jr. tease. Damn it! I'm telling you guys, can't catch a break today. Thank you for letting me know. Can you guys let me know what the tease was? Oh God. Darth Steven says from tweet break to break time. Bro. For reals. And then Shadow Kai says Becky was embracing her inner Raven. I saw that. I saw that she had the shopping cart with the weapons, putting them in the shopping cart. Bro. WrestleMania 17, that freaking hardcore match, I will never ever forget because it was one of the most entertaining things that I had watched, especially watching that WrestleMania for the first time when I did. It was just incredible back in the day. So yeah, I love that you literally noticed that. David Saldivar says Denise mopping Salcedo. Yes, boy says, as long as you don't get ants, Denise. Oh, hell no. Don't even throw that out there, guys. I'm going to clean this more and as soon as I'm done with this stream, guys. I'm so scared right now. My whole caramel macchiato, it just fell. I'm so depressed right now. I paid like I don't know, however much you pay for that at Starbucks. And I didn't even get one sip. Not one sip, and it fell. I don't even know how. I had it on the floor in the bag because I was going to take it out and drink some, and it just fell, like the whole thing. Yes, boy, says Denise the cleaner Salcedo. Bro, for reals. I'm so depressed right now. Let's see. A Shock says Luke Owens' his favorite match ever. Yeah, I remember Luke telling me that that's his favorite match ever because he loves Raven like so much. Richard Martino says it's a sign to take another vacation. Tiger Claw says rip caramel macchiato. Guys, I didn't even get one freaking sip. Not one freaking sip of my caramel macchiato. It's been cleaned away. Oh, wow. What can you do? Life happens. I still have a half-eaten Oreo cookie. All right. So, in the meantime, we are waiting for this next match to start up here. In the meantime, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate you guys. We officially surpassed 125,000 subscribers here on the channel. Tomorrow, I will be here live again for AEW Wrestle Dream. Hopefully, it's not as a disaster as this watch along has been. So hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit smoother and hopefully it will go better. Hopefully. All right, let's press on from here. Team Betty says that's the sign from the universe that you should quit drinking macchiatos. I never get macchiatos. Like literally, it's so rare. It's so freaking rare, man. That's why I was so mad. I thought, oh, well, I'm going to work late today. I might as well get a macchiato. And then when I was eating my Oreo cookie, my Oreo cookie, I was like, oh, now is a great time for a macchiato. And then I look at the floor and it's all over the floor. So depressing. Let's see what else we got here. Shadow Kai says it's fight night. Richard Martinez says here for the chaos. God, I'm depressed. I'm so excited to see Butch in this match. He was the person that I was rooting for in this tournament. So I'm happy that he ended up being the one that made it through and is going to be having this match with Noam Dar. I love Pete Dunne, Butch, whatever you want to call him. He is truly one of my favorite competitors that they have on the WWE roster. So I really I'm hoping for Butch to win. I want Butch to win. That's my pick for this match. Let's go, Butch. All right, let's see what else we got here. Tater72 says, I feel like the U.S. audience doesn't get Heritage Cup matches. I don't know how you feel about that. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you like them? Do you not? Stephen Marchulli says, I just don't like the pacing of this match type. Zachary Dara says, hey, wait, you're Pete Dunne. Bate immediately starts hammering him. We got the Moneymaker Chris who says, I'm pulling for Butch too. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of Metaphor, guys. I know a lot of you guys are. I'm not. Ryan Place says, do you like rounds matches, Denise? They're not my favorite. I'll be honest. They're not my favorites. They really aren't. But I love watching Butch wrestle, so I think today will be a little bit of an exception because as long as I'm watching Butch wrestle, I'm okay. But yeah, the Heritage Cup stuff for me isn't like, it's tolerable. It's fine. I tolerate it. But I'm not here clamoring for it. You know, I'll watch, but I don't get too crazy about it. Andrew the Giant says unsubscribes. Chris Ballard says I prefer single round matches. Let's see what else we got here. Chris Ballard says Heritage Cups matches are okay. What else do we got here? Tiger Claw says metaphor equals mega snore. A-Shock does like metaphor. Yeah, it's either for some people, it's not for some people. I like the way that Metaphor, though, coordinates all their outfits. Like, they look like they're from outer space. Like, their outfits, they all look like they're in a fashion show in freaking Jupiter or Saturn or something. Shadow Kai says, let's go, Butch. Chris Ballard says, metaphor better than Edge. What? What are you talking about, Chris? What are you talking about? There was a lot that I didn't really totally love from Edge. Like in his recent run, I did find some of the matches like not really my cup of tea, but I would never ever put the metaphor above Edge, like ever in my life, for sure. Wouldn't happen for me. So what else we got here? A Shock says, now that is a hot take, Chris. I do love it, guys. I do love the hot takes. Dan Jackson says, just tuned in. Awesome. I see Denise dressing like Thea Hale tonight. Sorry you spilled your drink. I'm dressed like Thea Hale tonight? I'm trying to remember how Thea Hale dresses. Someone said I look like Kim Possible. And I forgot that Kim Possible literally wears green pants and like a black shirt. So it's been a while since I've seen Kim Possible. I still love that show back in the day. Chris Ballard says, Edge is very boring to me. I know most disagree with me on that. No, there was a lot of boring stuff that Edge did recently. I get it, dude. I get it. But I still wouldn't put him over. I mean, I still wouldn't put the metaphor over Edge. Like, no way. Like, even though there was some things that bored me with Edge recently, I would never put the metaphor above him, though. For sure. Yes Boy says, hot take. I've been more entertained by Christian's single career better than Edge's. I almost feel like that's not a hot take anymore because I think a lot of people feel that way. I feel that way. I'm more of a Christian fan than I am an Edge fan, and I've been more entertained by Christian for a while now than Edge. But I know if you put that on Twitter, it's a hot take. But personally, I think it's a pretty okay take, at least from my opinion. Thank you so much to Yes Boy. Ooh, Butch just got Noam Dar with a killer clothesline. That was good. And he just looks at the camera and is like, whatever. Let's see what else we got here. Chris Ballard says, I would always choose Christian over Edge. Tiger Claw says, never cared for Christian or Edge, quite frankly. What? Y'all are coming out here with some crazy takes today. Never cared for Christian or Edge? You mean singles or as a tag team even? I can't imagine not caring about them as a tag team, because as a tag team, they're phenomenal. All those TLC matches, all the, little skits that they did. Oh, man, there's no way. I loved Edge and Christian. Like, they were literally up there in terms of just, like, my favorite acts in WWE when I first started watching. Like, I don't know if I would be a wrestling fan if it wasn't for people like Edge and Christian or the Hardy Boys or Lita, because that's, like, literally what made me into a fan. I'm sorry, guys. This is not great right now. This match with Butch and what's his face? Noam Dar. It's a little too boring for me right now, to be honest. To me, I just need to see Butch twist and turn all of the ligaments and body parts of Noam Dar. I need to see him crack his fingers and do all of these awful things to his body parts. That's what I want to see. If I'm not getting that, I'm not interested. Yeah, and Wrestling is Art is right, saying these matches start like this. They do. They don't get good until like the last few, like the last bit of it. So that does suck. Oh, Whiskey and Wrestling says this match sucks. A bathroom break. Let's see what else we got here. Tater72 says straight up, Denise, you better have lots of Starbucks for that Wrestle Dream show. That is a loaded card. They always are, though. They always are. Freaking AEW always puts like 1,000 matches. Tomorrow, with the watch along, I wonder how I'm gonna feel because, again, I'm so used to going to the shows and doing a watch along for an AEW show, guys. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Especially because I feel like I'm curious to see how many people are going to be watching the watch along, but also being able to watch the pay-per-view, and how many people are not going to order the pay-per-view and just watch the watch along. So I don't know like what the viewership is going to be like tomorrow for that watch along, because with the Peacock and WWE shows, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like more people are watching only because the Peacock is so cheap. It's only $10 or however much a month. So I feel like more people are able to watch, these shows. And so I don't have to be out here explaining every single move that's happening because people are watching on their own. And so I'm curious about how that's going to be tomorrow, because there's going to be a lot of people that may not be able to afford to watch the pay-per-view. And so that kind of changes the dynamics, I think, of a watch along, especially when YouTube doesn't allow me to, show the broadcast on here due to copyright purposes. Chris Ballard says lower price helps increase viewerships. Let's see what else we got here. Whiskey says, are you disappointed you're not going? Honestly, I'm not. I'm really not, because I'm more so disappointed that I'm ending my streak. My streak, guys. I had a streak going. 13 shows in a row. It's a lot. 13 pay-per-view shows. It's a whole lot. And this one's not that far. It's only in Seattle. But I personally just want to be home. I don't feel like going on another plane ride, even if it's just like a 2-hour plane ride. I just don't feel like it. I really don't feel like sleeping in a hotel bed. I'm okay. I need a couple months before I get back on the road for one day. Yeah. I don't think I'll be traveling to any shows until January of next year for the Royal Rumble, obviously. That'll be probably my first pay-per-view that I go back to on the road. But for now, like, Full Gear is going to be here in LA. So that's 20 minutes from my house. I don't have to go anywhere. Yes Boy says, if you were a wrestler, what songs would you like to be your theme and how would your entrance look? I feel like we've all thought once about our own. Oh, for sure, Yes Boy. Mine would be, Butch's freaking moonsault is always so freaking nice. Always so freaking nice. Mine would be Ready for It by Taylor Swift from her Reputation album, because it has the intro is like a dun, 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 dun. It's a really cool intro, and it really gets me hyped. And so for that reason, it would be that. In terms of like what it would look like, I don't know, like dark colors. I think it would be a little bit more of an emo kind of an entrance, because I'm into that type of stuff, I like the darkness. I'd be more of like a Julia Hart, Rhea Ripley type. Maybe not so much like Rhea Ripley, because she's just way edgier, but just a tad bit of edge for me, at least. Richard Martinez says that song is a banger. Damn right. Yep, and David Saldivar says Taylor Swift will attend the Chiefs versus Jets game tomorrow night on NBC. Yeah, I'm ready for it. God, I have not been interested in this Noam Dar Butch match, to be honest, guys. I think this is the match that at least has my interest right about now. Joseph Bosa says, Denise, that pre-show tomorrow is 90 minutes. 3 matches featured. Prelim is Josh Barnett versus Claudio Castagnoli. Bro, I am not going to tune. Should I tune into the pre-show? I usually watch the pre-show when I go to the shows. I'll probably start the watch along for the main show and just watch the pre-show off air. Because that's too much, guys. That's too much. I think I'd be streaming for like 6 hours. I'd be streaming for so long. So I'll probably watch the freaking pre-show on my own and then start the watch along right before the main show. Because, damn, I'm going to go crazy about freaking talking straight for like 6 hours. It's going to be a lot of time. A lot of time. Infamous Raider Loco says Julia Hart's entrance is lit. Tim Piety says Denise Salcedo, well-known goth. Dead. I'm the Disney Channel version of goth. That's exactly what I am. Easy Bob says Seth's match is uninteresting. Hasn't been paying attention to the show anyways. Bro, why do you think I keep looking to the side? That's what I'm watching. But like I said, though, I will be honest, though, this match, we were just talking about it earlier with the Heritage Cup matches, is that some people are interested in these styles of matches, some people are not. And for me, it does take a little bit less of my interest. Like, I'm not too keen on these types of matches. And once I realized a little bit of how they were working this match, it lost my interest. And that is the God's honest truth on that. Let's see what else we got here. Fluffy King says the best wrestling match you watch live. God, I've seen so many Bryan Danielson matches live that were phenomenal. Obviously, the work that he did with MJF. Most recently, the first match that popped into my mind was that strap match with him and Ricky Starks. Like, that was absolutely phenomenal to be in. Like, so phenomenal to be in. And so recently, I'm going to say that one just because it's most fresh in my mind. But I mean, I've been at so many shows and there's been so many matches that I'm just like, it would be really hard for me just to like narrow one specific one. Like, even just being in the crowd for like CM Punk, MJF, and that dog collar match, that was crazy too. Also getting to see Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy, that was crazy too. God, there's been so many that I can think of just being like, holy shit, can't believe that was there for that. See what else we got here. Shadow Kai says, for me, I would just make the rules 2 out of 3 falls with no time limit. Ryan Play says, this match has been boring. I don't think this one's for me, guys. This one's not for me. It honestly isn't. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them to pull me in, guys. Waiting for them to pull me in. We're in round 5. We're tied 1-1. Let's go. I think I would have just loved, like I was telling you guys with Butch, the best stuff. It's more so than just the layout, the format of the match for me personally that gets me. I don't like the pauses in between. I hate the pauses. I like to just keep going. Just keep going. I'm so used to just the regular matches. Just keep going. Not into the pauses. Zeno Hour says, boring. I have to disagree. Like I said, guys, it's for some people and it's not for others. Don says, agree. Butch is too good for this. Deserves more than this. Heather says, this match is a sleeper. I get what you mean. Let's see what else we got here. Joseph Boza says, I think people don't like the 6-round aspect with 3 minutes. That was a nice elbow. That was probably the best thing I've seen from Noam Dar was that elbow. Let's see what else we got here. Roland Bird says, the only way I see this heritage match is if Butch wins. All right, let's see what else we got here. Keep the comments coming in, guys. I'm looking at your comments, seeing what people are saying. seeing what you guys are thinking of the match, how you guys feel about it. Do you like it? Do you not? Andrew R says wrestling is very subjective in its nature. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people don't understand that, though. Honestly, you would be surprised. Chris Bullard says Butch is good. Heritage Cup matches are not my thing. Let's see what else we got. Dual List says, greatest match I've seen, to be honest, live was at NXT Halloween Havoc. Despite in pain, most of those matches made it better. Heather Goet says it should have been an Iron Man match. Let's see what else we got here. Mike Roos says this match has been slow. Oh, okay, that was good. I like that. I always like apron spots. The apron spots always get you. Why? Why do they get you? You guys know why. They say it like 100 times, 100 zillion times on commentary. It's the hardest part of the ring. We all know it. So those ring apron spots always get people, especially because you always feel like they're going to like fall or something. You're like, it looks so little. How can they do this in such a tiny space? That's what always gets me about the ring apron spots. Yes, a nice stomp of the fingers. That's what I want from Pete Dunne. That's what I want from Pete Dunne. Steven Martrulli says, bring the Pete Dunne name back. I know, sometimes I feel silly calling him Butch, but I go back and forth sometimes. All right, let's see what else we got here. A wild slapnut appears, says, my bet is on Dragunov. Oh, yeah. I'm expecting to see Dragunov walk out with some gold here tonight. That's for sure. All right, round 6, 1-1. Elbows, elbows, elbows. What I like about Butch, though, and part of the reason why I've always been so fond about Butch, is that no matter what it is that he's doing, he always fights like this is the match that most means to him, that most means something to him. Like right now, the way that he was getting Noam Dar with all of those shots, and then also with the strike, he always wrestles like there's no tomorrow. Like he has to wrestle his heart out in this match to continue on to the next one type thing. All right, let's see what else we got here. Heather Goet says she predicts that Dragunov will win and Carmelo will get called up. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, Tiger Driver 97 on Noam Dar. He kicks out. All right, Raphael Smith, I love Butch. The Bap Jr. says, this match made me switch channels to play Fortnite. Oh, man. It's just the format of the match, guys. Because we've gotten bits and pieces of, like, really solid moments with, there we go. Butch out here cracking fingers. Here we go. Let's go. Crack them fingers. See, like, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Butch has them locked in with the arm bar and is freaking bending the fingers of Noam Dar. I do not need another distraction finish. No more. There's been so many interferences throughout this match. Literally everyone's interfered in this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, all right. So Joe Coffey came in, laid out Pete Dunne, and so Noam Dar was able to get that second victory, and so he wins, and Pete Dunne, Butch, is just laying there, and we had like a bunch of interferences, and Noam Dar, once again, remains Heritage Cup champion. Thumbs up. I'm being sarcastic. I thought it was whatever. This wasn't for me, guys. There was some good moments in here, some nice highlights, especially for Butch, because Butch is great, but everything else itself was just there. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what people thought. Did you guys like this match? If you did, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments. See what you guys are saying. Let's see what people are thinking. Shadow Kai just put, "Welp, it's over." Bobcat Lewis says, "You're like a minute behind me, Denise." Aw, boo. Am I really? Damn. Armand says, "The format of this match needs a change. I would like champion chooses 2 rounds with 5 minutes or 4 rounds with 3 minutes." Piz243 says, "I see a theme here. Good match, horrible finish." Yeah, we had that with the opening match. That was for sure. Because the opening match had that really good match, but then the shitty finish afterwards. Let's see what else we got here. Jay Murdoch says, "I knew Dar was going to win, but this seems way too unnecessary." And Mike Rouse says, "My stream is actually ahead of his." Zeno Hours says, "I'm ahead by 30 seconds. I thought I was behind by like a minute. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ahead or behind. Right now, I'm getting a commercial actually for I was getting a shopping commercial, but now I'm getting a another commercial. This one is just for WWE live events, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's all it is right now. It's just the live event schedule. I haven't even seen the live event schedule. Let me see if there's any. Oh, shit. They're going to be in. Oh, December 30th. They're going to be in Los Angeles. I didn't even know. I found out right now. December 30th, Los Angeles. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing December 30th. We'll see if I go to the show. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, it's Yao. Yao's in the house. What's up, Yao? Thank you so much for hopping into the watch along. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got someone here from Call Me Crazy, who's on watching from Twitch, who says, "That match was boring as watching a Cody or Seth match." What? What? Are you saying, hold on. Are you saying Cody versus Seth match? Or are you saying a Cody match, period, and a Seth match, period? I need an elaboration on this because I love watching Seth Rollins wrestle. I love watching Cody Rhodes matches as well. And I absolutely loved watching Cody versus Seth 3 times. So what? Call me crazy. I know why you get the name. Call Me Crazy. Let's see what else we got here. Shout out to Tremaine Young, who's in the house and is watching from Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you so much for hopping on in. Chris Ballard says, "WWE isn't even doing house shows near me anymore." Where do you live, Chris? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I only pay attention to my city. Like, if my city's not on there, every other city is a blur. Every other city is a blur. I just look and see. I just skim and I look for Los Angeles and or Anaheim. That's all I look for. Anaheim or Los Angeles, and that's it. Because I go to the shows when they go to Anaheim. I go there or to the LA shows. And then if they're not there, like I won't go to Ontario. I won't go to San Diego. I won't go to Bakersfield. I won't go to Fresno. Anaheim and Los Angeles is it for me. Call Me Crazy says they are both boring. What? What? Oh, man, you guys are coming at me today with some crazy takes, man. Some really crazy takes. All right. Anthony Manzano says, "Denise, when they debut Brian Pillman Jr. on television, do you think WWE keeps his name or changes it so they can have copyright control over the ring name?" I don't know. I hope they would because I feel like, they should. Especially because, you've seen it with Charlotte Flair, Randy Orton. I feel like having that last name is definitely important in your name. I would hate it if they changed the name. But then look at Braun Breaker. He's not a Steiner. He's a Breaker. He's not a Steiner in terms of like the last name. So I would hope so. I really would hope so. All right, let's see what else we got here. Tim Beatty says, bet you hate Indio as well. Indio, California? I've never been there. Infamous Raider Loco says, damn, the shade on the other Cali cities. Guys, I like Los Angeles. I like Southern California, and that includes Orange County too. I used to not be an Orange County fan, but I started becoming an Orange County fan when I went to school in Orange County, so I had to be an Orange County fan. Bridgeport, Connecticut. Ooh, Halloween Havoc, October 24th and 31st. That's going to be fun. I still need to get my Halloween costumes ready, guys. I'm kind of stressed out because I just realized that October is like literally in a day, and I don't have any of my costumes ready yet. I know I've known what I wanted to be for this Halloween for about a year and a half, since before last Halloween, but I haven't bought my costume. I haven't bought the things to make the costume yet, but I'm really excited about it. So I honestly need to do that this week. I actually have 3 costumes that I want to do. One that I've been waiting to do for, again, a year and a half. And then 2 that I kind of just got the idea as recently, like in the last month. I got 2 more ideas that are simple, but they're funny. So we'll see. All right. Undisputed says, also enjoying you buried other cities in California. Guys, I'm sorry. You could literally name me a city and I will tell you what I think about it, at least in California. I don't know what to say, guys. But there are some cities that I haven't been to. Honestly, there's some where I've just driven past, and so I don't know much about them. But like, for example, when I go to San Francisco, I pass through a bunch of cities going up to San Francisco. And then when I go to Las Vegas, most of the drive is actually getting out of California. The drive, once you're in Las Vegas to Las Vegas Strip, is not that much, really. Really, what takes long is getting out of California. Let's see. A Shock says San Dimas. I've never been to San Dimas. WTF podcast is San Francisco. I like San Francisco, but I wouldn't move to San Francisco. I feel like San Francisco's really nice, but there's not that much to do there. And I've been there multiple times, and I feel like I've had to repeat a lot of the things that I do in San Francisco. Maybe I just don't know what places to go to, but personally, I just think there's just a lot more happening down here. And, what do you call it? But I do love the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge is nice. I like Union Square. Is it Union Square? I think it's Union Square. And so a couple of other places there too. Yes Boy says Santa Barbara. I actually really like Santa Barbara. They have a really nice beach. And there's a town nearby called Solvang or Slovang. Is it Slovang or Slovang? Whatever. That town is really great. If you can go there during the holidays, I think you'd love it because it's kind of like, it feels like you're in the North Pole when you go to Solvang or Slovang, whatever it's called. And it's by Santa Barbara. It's really nice. So I would definitely go there. Matt Kensley, I've never been to Tahoe. I know a lot of people go there, but I've never actually been there myself. So, ooh. Chino Hills, Stephen Marchuli. The only thing I know about Chino Hills is that their houses are a little bit cheaper and they're newer. So sometimes when you're looking at houses in different cities in just like Southern California in general, I noticed that Chino Hills has better houses for a lesser price than in some of the other cities in Los Angeles. So that's really the big takeaway from Chino Hills. Let's go, Ilja! Let's go! Guys, it's my man, Ilja Dragunov. Let's fucking go. He's got his contacts on. He's looking good. Oh man, I'm so excited for Ilja. There's a reason I tuned into this pay-per-view. I'll be honest, guys. Ilja, Carmelo Hayes, and of course, Becky, Tiffany, Stratton is the reason why I am here. Let's go, Ilja. I love Ilja Dragunov. All right. I love how everybody's giving me cities now. Oakland. Oakland's interesting. Oakland's fun. Oakland is fun, actually. I went to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland, and that was fun. Also, the homie Reg is from Oakland, so I can't shit on Oakland because Reg is from there. So he would probably be really upset at me if I did. Lee J. Robinson says San Diego. I love San Diego. Love it. It's windy. It's beautiful. Great scenery. I love San Diego. Jay Murdoch sends in a super chat saying Ilja shouldn't lose to the same man twice. Preach, my brother. Preach. Let's get Ilja that W. That W. Let's go. Tony says, enter the Dragunov. Shadow Kai says, look at that fur coat. Dude, look at the contacts. That's zooming in. They're zooming in on his eyes. Like, they look like murals. You know those like church murals? That's what his eyes look like. Church murals. Tony Moss says, what happened to the AEW unboxing? They didn't send me one for Wrestle Dream. I didn't get one for Wrestle Dream. I think the next one's going to be for Full Gear. So I guess just wait for the Full Gear one, but they didn't send one for Wrestle Dream. Stuck with boring water because my coffee fell. Let's see. Emmanuel Molina says, Dragunov gang, let's effing go. Shadow Kai says the Mad Dragon is ready. Let's see what else we got. Zeno Hour says final prediction. Who wins, Dragunov or Melo 2? During Melo 2, Dragunov. Ilja Dragunov. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be super sad if he loses tonight. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be sad. I don't know. Roland Bird says, let's go, Melo. Let's go. Anthony's also going for Melo. Taylor is going for Dragunov. Joseph Boza says he has to do his own hype now because Trick ain't there. Chris says Carmelo winning would be great. Zeno Hours also picking Melo. Oh, we got a lot more picks, I feel, for Carmelo Hayes than we do for Ilja. I love Carmelo Hayes. He's awesome, but let's go Ilja. So excited for this one. Let's see. Juan Ortega is also going for Ilja. Yes, boy says scared Denise might turn off the stream if Dragunov loses. Daniel says Melo got this. Guys, I lost my iced coffee. Okay. Can the universe please give me Ilja Dragunov winning in return for my iced coffee going straight to the floor? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I ask for, guys. I don't ask for much. Let's go, Ilja. I'm so annoying. Sorry. Bobcat Lewis says there's a good story with Trick winning a title and Melo losing title. Matt Kenley says the crowd sounds louder for Melo. Zeno Hour says it's a tough call. Sergio says Melo gonna miss. Oh, man. Tim Beatty says, I'm calling it now. The match ends in no contest with a returning R-Truth returns from injury and takes out both of them. That is super random. Tim Beatty, thank you so much for the good laugh. Marcelo says, Dragunov beat Gunther after losing to him a lot. He will do some same against Hayes. Yeah, but they're two different people, though. Like Hayes and Gunther, two different people, two different competitors, two totally different stories, in my opinion. Alrighty. Bobcat Lewis says, that's an even trade, Denise. I think it is. I think it is. All right. Richard Martinez says, Ilja deserves it, TBH. So excited. Oh, man. Here we go. All right. It's about to get started. Oh, already. Freaking Ilja gets him with a big boot. Oh, he's starting in. He's go. Oh, do you guys hear that chop? Damn, that chop from Ilja was nuts. He is going right after Carmelo Hayes. Didn't even give the man a chance to breathe. What the heck? See what else we got here. Juan Ortega says justice for Denise's coffee. Yeah. Seriously. Yes, boy says Ilja understood the assignment. Always does. Always does. Another chop. Bro, let the man breathe. Just kidding. Don't. Let's see. That one was a little bit of a weaker chop. The first one was really good. The second one was okay. And the third one was like, eh. Hello to JD King WWE who says, hey. Daniel from Facebook says, Denise, if Ilja loses tonight, he will get the NXT Championship at NXT Halloween Havoc. I don't want to wait till NXT Halloween Havoc. I don't got patience. I don't got patience at all. I want it now. But then it worries me because this is not the main event. Are they going to do a title change like right smack in the almost middle of the show or towards the latter portion of the show? I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. JJ Goodman says Carmelo should go to the main roster after No Mercy because he has had a long run and a call-up is all he needs. Infamous Raider Loco says Ilja looking like a beast. Carmelo Hayes, man. I mean, both of these guys on the main roster is, overdue. Well, you know what? With Carmelo Hayes, I feel like there was just so much that he did with the breakout tournament, winning the NXT North American Championship twice or three times. Was it twice or three times? And then becoming NXT champion. It really feels like he's just been doing a lot and he's been keeping busy. So I don't even want to say it's overdue just because he's always been doing something on the show that's benefited him a whole lot versus just floating around on, the main roster. Like, look at Cameron Grimes, guys. Cameron Grimes was the shit on NXT. He was awesome on NXT. Ask me what they've done with him on the main roster. They haven't done anything with Cameron Grimes. I love that. I love that clothesline from Ilja to Hayes. And Hayes always sells it so freaking well. So he did the springboard. Ilja moved, and then Ilja gets him with the clothesline. Whew. Jet lag starting to hit me. All right, let's see what else we got. Anthony Manzano says, I think Ilja gets called up to the main roster without winning a championship on NXT Prime, and he's going to be put in Imperium because they're going to move Gunther up to the heavyweight title. See, that's the thing, though. I don't want to see Gunther separate from Imperium. I really love what he needs to have. I feel like having these guys with him makes him just seem a lot more of this force to be reckoned with. I love Gunther having his set of guys. Stephen Marchulli says Dragunov loses, becomes new member of Imperium. So it seems like a couple of people might want that. Infamous Raider Local says main roster first, Melo or Ilja, and Roxanne or Tiffany. I'm going to say Roxanne for the girls. For the guys, oh damn. For the guys, I'm going to say maybe Carmelo Hayes for the guys in terms of those two options. Jay Murdoch says, do you think you should have waited to give us this match, or do you think it's time for Ilja? It's time for Ilja. I feel like just given the performance that we saw last time, it really made Carmelo Hayes, that match took Carmelo Hayes to a whole other level. And now I feel like this is the moment for redemption for Ilja Dragunov. So that's why I'm feeling that he should win here tonight. But I don't know, man. He's gotten so much freaking offense in on this match. He's really been the one dominating so far. Carmelo hasn't had an opportunity to really get, to really get as many shots in on Ilja. So that always kind of, we'll see how that continues to play out in the rest of the match. Lawrence Rawson's in a super chat saying, hiya, Denise. Hope you had a great vacation. Awesome show with Tommy this morning. I really like Melo's entrance. Thank you so much for checking out Busted Open. I always love when people, it's so crazy because for Chicago this time around when I was there for StarCast, I met a bunch of people. And a lot of people, usually they come up to me and they're like, oh, I really like you on Fightful, or oh, I really liked you on Wrestle Talk. Oh, I really liked you on Quizzlemania. And now the one that I'm mostly getting is people going, oh, I really like you on Busted Open. And so that to me is kind of exciting to see that there are people that have been enjoying the stuff that I've been doing on Busted Open. That's always really freaking awesome. So I've been starting to get to know more of the nation and meeting people. And so that's always been really nice to hear. So thank you so much for enjoying that show today with Tommy Dreamer. It flew by. I mean, 3 hours literally felt like one. And then yeah, Carmelo's entrances are always really unique, and he always, kind of caters the theme a little bit to whatever city that he's in. Like when he was doing his WrestleMania weekend match, excuse me, he was, doing more of like the Lakers themed. So that was pretty cool to see. And of course, because it was at the Staples Center, so that was cool to see. All right, here we go. We're starting to see Carmelo Hayes fight back a little bit more. He's going out there and chopping Ilja. That's what I like. He's got the spark in him. Now he just bitch slapped Ilja. Yes, boy says, what's the furthest commute you've done for work? London. London all in. Although you said commute though. Commute. Arizona for work in terms of driving. Flying, London. Thank you, yes, boy, for all of the great questions. Let's see what else we got here. This is from Mikey Jr. over on Facebook, who says, so many great matches for Ilja on main. Drew, Sheamus, obviously Gunther again. Keep him by himself. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well, Mikey. And it was that Gunther, I love that he has those guys with him because it propels him a little bit higher, right? But with Ilja's just like a badass by himself. So it's Gunther. I'm not saying Gunther isn't. But I just see Ilja more as a loner type of guy. Oh, I love that. So there was a shot that Carmelo Hayes just gave to the midsection of Ilja, and it looked good because it almost looked like an odd spot to hit him in. But the fact that it was kind of an odd spot in the positioning that they were in, it made it actually look a little bit better. Hey guys, 554K is in the house. 554K, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. God damn, guys, they're starting to speed this one up. We've seen these two guys go at this speed. We know what speed these two guys can work at. Oh, he did the springboard DDT, I think. Shit. Okay, replay. Okay, they're doing a replay. Okay, Hayes got him with an enziguri. Then springboard. Oh. Okay, so he was going for a DDT, but then he kind of went and shifted it into a bulldog. Oh, shit, that was nuts. That was good from freaking Carmelo Hayes. I love stuff like that. Let's go. It's picking up. Nice. I love whenever I see anybody, whenever anybody does a suplex and they don't let go. Ooh, I get pleasure out of that. Seeing guys not let go when they do a suplex. And the longer they go without letting go, ooh, that's good stuff right there, guys. I love to see that whenever someone does it. I used to love seeing Kurt Angle do it. Oh, I love stuff like that. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. I think Carmelo Hayes' mouth is busted open. I think he's bleeding from the mouth, actually. I don't know when it happened, though. Bobcat Lewis also said he meant to call into today's show, but he overslept. Hey, it happens. Oh, what? Guys, they're moving too fast for me. Oh, shit. All right. We got a super chat here from Tamal Dante. Tamal, thank you so much for the super chat. Tamal says, Ilja wins, Melo turns, and joins Bobby SP for Fastlane. For the Street Profits. Melo in the Street Profits with Bobby Lashley would be freaking nuts. He would fit in very nicely in the group because he's got the swagger. You know, he's calling himself him all the time. He would very much fit in very nicely with the group if he did. And it would kind of maybe be that missing thing that Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits are kind of missing with their group. But who knows, guys? Who knows? I don't want to see Carmelo Hayes, you know, be in the shadows, right? Because he's been so good on NXT and so like in your face, featured every week, that I would hate to just see him in the shadows of somebody else or another group. But that's not to say that I don't think he would fit in very nicely with them. Thank you so much to Tamel for sending in the super chat and also suggesting that as well. Infamous Raider Local says the stream just got spicy. Did it? Got spicy. Oh, man. Okay, so this is nuts. Yes, boy says, will WWE ever mention Gunther's last official loss comes from Ilja, or no, because it was NXT and Gunther was called Walter at the time? I don't know, guys. They're a little bit weird when it comes to things like that. So I don't know what they're going to mention or not mention. Things like that. I don't know. I feel like it's ever changing with them and how they decide to recognize certain things. Thank you so much to Yes Boy for the super chat. Much appreciated, man. Seriously, thank you so much. Joseph Bosa says Wrestle Dream has 14 matches with a 4-match preview. Bro, 14 matches. Damn. Tomorrow's freaking watch along. I'm going to be like dead on this chair. I'm going to be dead on this chair, man. Okay. Ooh, I was nervous there for a second. Oh, damn. Oh, that looked nasty. Ilja Dragunov just drove Carmelo Hayes into the turnbuckle, but the way that he did it and the positioning that they were in, it made it look terrible, but like in a good way. Terrible in a good way for us, the viewers. Terrible for them as the performers because, well, their bodies are on the line, right? But for us, it looked great. All right, so Ilja's now going to the top rope, and Carmelo's on the other side. Oh, he did like a coast-to-coast drop kick. That was cool. It's little things like even the way that he pinned him right now, Ilja trying to pin Carmelo, he literally wrapped his whole body around Carmelo. That was good. Joseph Boza says, great match. As expected, guys. This is what we expected to happen. Crowd's chanting, this is awesome. Jay Murdoch says, how would you rank Carmelo's title run so far? I would rank it. I don't know if I would put it at the very, very top because I would say that the best matches he have been with Ilja. But I would definitely put him up there, though. Put him up there for sure. But I wouldn't put him as the very, very top because I just feel like I would still like to see him. To say that he would have to have more of a string of matches with other guys and just, switch it up a little bit. Have different types of matches with more guys. But for me, the matches that have really stood out to me in his ring were with Dragunov. I'm trying to see if there was another match that I really enjoyed. Obviously, he did good work with Bron Breakker as well. For sure. Those ones were good too. Let's see what else we got here. Ryan Place says, Denise, how long did it take you to get to Wembley from your hotel? Once I got into the Uber. I think it was like 40 minutes to an hour, but I left late though. I stayed in the arena for a good amount of time before I left. So I didn't leave when the crowd was leaving. I left like maybe 3 hours after the crowd, maybe even 4 hours. I don't know. I left pretty late. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, I was nervous there for a second. I don't know why I was nervous. I think I was nervous because I didn't want the match to end. Guys, and this is not even the main event yet, guys. This is not even the main event yet. I don't know how many matches we have left, but damn. I would not want to follow this, that's for sure. Shadow Kai says, this is awesome. Chris says, this should be the main event. Piz243 says, that was crazy. Zeno Hour says, the only match left is the main event. Thank you. And Race Peace says, physical match, damn. Yes. Yes. I feel like if you guys watched the first match, this is pretty much what you expected from these two guys. If you didn't watch their first match, then this is like surprising to you in a great way because it's really good work. These two guys do good work with each other. Either Dragunov looks freaking crazy with the messed up hair. He looks like a mad scientist. And his experiment has gone wrong or something. Jesus. Think of all of like the cardio that is needed to do matches like this. It's just such a high level. Oh, okay. Another near fall. Tiger Claw Gaming says, feels like every NXT title match is the same. Spam, big moves, kick out, one big move ends. Hey, man, well, it's working. It's definitely working. JJ Goodman says, Ilja and Hayes has proved that NXT 2.0 actually worked and could produce good wrestling with homegrown talent. Bobcat says, I'm way behind, girl. I don't know. I'm ahead of some people. Right now, both guys are on the ring apron. That's where I'm at right now. And Carmelo Hayes just slapped Ilja, and Ilja just slapped him back. And now they're fighting out in the ring apron, exchanging elbows. Sheldon Jackson sends in a super chat saying, this is why I would have had this match open the show over Bron versus Barrett. This would have set the tone for the entire show. Bro, this would have made, like, just like right off the bat, the entire show. Like, if it would have opened up the night, it would have been just like, you peaked right there for sure, because I don't think any match is going to be better than this one at all. Damn. Oh, I need a replay of that cutter. Because Ilja's like grabbing his nose. Oh, fudge. Ilja's like, Ilja's like, okay, I need to see a replay. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I can't see how Ilja landed in terms of his face, but he was like really selling like the nose right now, and it really made me think that there was something going on with his nose. Like, he sold me completely on that. Sheldon, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Jay Murdoch says, had this match gone on first, then this whole show would have gone downhill. Yeah, this is this best match of the night for sure. Nice. Commentary is just mentioning how both of these guys are in their 20s. That's freaking nuts, guys. That is freaking nuts. I don't even think I even knew Ilja Dragunov's age. I knew Carmelo Hayes was obviously young, but I actually thought Ilja was a little bit older than in his 20s for some reason. I thought he was like, I don't know, like 30 or something. He just seemed older to me. Ooh, okay. H-bomb off the top rope from Ilja to Hayes. Goes for the pin. Oh my God! Oh, what? Oh my God! It finally happened! Oh shit! Guys! I saw like the 1, 2, 3, and I'm sitting here going, oh, he won the match! And then I'm like, wait. Even Ilja's like, three? I was like, it took me a second to be like, oh shit, Ilja Dragunov just won. Guys, I'm so happy right now, but it feels like it just came out of, I'm not going to say out of nowhere, but out of nowhere because I don't know. I wasn't expecting the match to end there. Oh, yeah, I'm watching the replay right now because I was watching and it took a, wow. It was like a, that was fucking nuts. That was perfect right there. Oh my God, guys. I'm literally shocked right now, but in a good way. In a really good way. It finally happened. The era of Ilja Dragunov as NXT champion is officially upon us, ladies and gents. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. All right, that's it, guys. I got my money's worth. I don't even care. This was literally why I tuned into the show, to see this match and to see Ilja win. This is why I tuned in. This was the reason I tuned in for today, guys. Literally. Now he's going in to shake Carmelo's hand. They shake hands and they hug. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Is Carmelo going to the main roster? Because this kind of feels like a little bit of a... I don't know. The handshake and the hug got me wondering what is happening. Oh my God. I'm so freaking happy. I have been waiting for this, guys. All right, let's see what people are saying. Sergio says match of the night. Let's see what else we got. Matt Logan says he did it with his finisher off the top. Jermaine Young says, I loved it. Raphael Smith, congratulations, Ilja. Don Jackson says, congrats, Denise. The universe answered you. Joseph Boza says, I think he is graduating. Juan Ortega says, the House of the Dragunov. YT says, what a match. Killer of Demon 669 says, Dragunov won. WTF. Sick Boy says, mellow to main roster. YT says, love the ending. Ricky Zaldivar says, mellow to her business. Tiger Claw Gaming says, Mello should kick him in the Dragunovs. Let's see what else we got. Tremaine Young says, that was a great match. Let's see what else we got here. Tim says, I can't believe Ilja's only 22. Bobcat says he loved that match. Let's see what we got here. Killer of Demon 669 says, I'm in total shock. Sheldon Jackson sends in a super chat saying, Ilja Dragunov becomes the first man to be both NXT UK and NXT champion since WWE doesn't recognize Bron Breakker as NXT UK champion. Zeno Hours says, give us Dragunov versus Mello 3 ASAP. James Irving says, Mello's going to the main roster. Don says, the coffee spill was worth it. Emmanuel Molina says, Dragunov is him. Oh, snap. Stealing the man's move. 1 second, guys. Holy smokes. I need 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, guys. I'm so sorry. My sister is at a concert and I paid for the tickets. And so they need my ID to let my sister into the concert or else she cannot get into the concert. So I need to send a picture of my ID to my sister ASAP and I don't even have one. So, crap. All right, guys. All right. 30 seconds of a break in this watch along. Go to the bathroom, grab a snack. I'll be right back. Where's my suitcase? Oh. Oh my God, this has been the craziest watch along of my life, and my microphone was still on as I left. I forgot to mute. So everybody heard me yelling. Okay, guys, can you seriously hear me? Can you guys hear me running up and down this hallway? This has literally been the worst watch along I have ever done in my life. But seriously, guys, my sister could not get into the concert, and she needed my ID because she needed proof. I don't know. You guys know how it is at concerts, and so I definitely did not want my sister waiting for me to finish a stream so that she could get into a concert. So she's in it for now. Oh my God, I'm out of breath, guys. I'm done. Dawn says, well, we heard fudge the last time. So the last time, I forgot to mute myself because I forgot that if you just put an overlay on StreamYard, even though you're not on camera, your video is still on the screen. So even though there's a overlay, you can still hear yourself. So I forgot again. And so I forgot that even though I put the overlay, I forgot to mute myself. So yeah. Anyways, that's where we're at. Let's see. Joseph Bozy says, at least you had. Zachary says, I heard suitcase. I literally ran out to get my wallet because my ID is in my wallet and my wallet was in my suitcase and I couldn't find my suitcase. So I was running up and down the hallway looking for the suitcase. Bear Hudson says this is the best watch along ever. Bear, this is the worst watch along I've ever done in my life. I was late. My coffee fell. Everybody saw me eat an Oreo, which was embarrassing because I got crumbs all over my mouth. And then hot mic twice. I don't even know. I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm so dumb today. Done. Martin wants to know what concert it is. I don't know the artist, to be honest. It's one of those artists that I'm not in tune with. So I truly don't even know. I truly don't even know who it is or what or anything. Yes, boy says Denise, you good fam. Oh man. Darth Steven says, I'm excited for tomorrow's watch along. Nope, I'm gonna be more prepared tomorrow for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Thank you. Oh, shout out to Marquise, who's also here. Thank you so much for coming in. AU is also in here as well. Thank you so much for also hopping into the show. Steven says suitcase needs air tags. They got Tegan Knox in the crowd. I haven't even tweeted about Ilja Dragunov winning. Jose Palomares sends in a super chat saying, was double screening Miss Most just joining? Hope this gets you another coffee. Thank you so much, Jose. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a new coffee. Maybe. Will Chisholm sends in a super chat saying they need to run that back one more time. Their vibes are crazy, but it just feels like Melo's getting called up. That's definitely the vibe that I feel I got, especially after the match with the, with the hug and the handshake deal. It definitely felt that way, but who knows? Sometimes we read too much into things, right? All right, Will, thank you so much for the super chat. We are about to get into the main event, everybody. So I'm really excited to see this match. I hope they come up with some really good creative stuff. I'm really looking forward to that. Alrighty. Zachary Dara, thank you so much for sending in a super chat. Zachary didn't write anything, but I still appreciate you sending this in. I really, really thank you for that, man. Seriously, I've been so thankful to everybody's support, especially since this watch along has been a shit show. So thank you so much for that super chat as well. Alrighty, thank you so much to Zachary Dara. All right. David says tweet break. I haven't pulled up my tweet break graphics only because I feel a little how do I explain this? Rushed. I think because I was so behind on my tweet for Ilja that I felt like I just needed to rush. Leonard Aarons III is in here and he asked if I'm doing a Wrestle Dream watch along tomorrow. Yes, I will be here. Tomorrow's going to be an incredibly long day. I'll start the stream. My stream's set to start at 4:50, so right before the main show, I will start the actual watch along. It's going to be a long one, guys, because someone just said there's 14 matches on the main card, and you know that they all get their time, so it's going to be a long night. I've never done a watch along for an AEW pay-per-view, so I'm really hoping that my batteries last. Leonard Aarons III, thank you so much for tuning in as well. Whiskey and Wrestling says this watch along is freaking awesome. I swear to God, if this was your first watch along of mine, I'm humiliated if this is the first one you've ever seen. If you've seen the past ones, thank God. But if this was your first one, I'm sorry. Whiskey and Wrestling, thank you so much for helping out. Roland Bird says this is a fun watch along. Thank you, man. Thank you. And YT says that they said that 0 hour would be 90 minutes. Yeah, someone mentioned that earlier to me. That's just extreme. Like Joseph says, 14 matches, 4 on the prelims. Man. Nathan J says, I just saw your stream. I can't wait for next time. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. So 14 matches total, 4 on the pre-show, and then 10 on the main card. There you go. I was adding 4 extra ones. So thank you so much for clarifying that. It's time for the main event. Tiffany Stratton's coming out with her Barbie house Tron. I love that. They're really going full on Barbie with her. I mean, she kind of already was, but especially given how much Barbie's popularity has really taken off. Richard Martinez sends in a super chat saying here to support the chaos that this is live stream. Bro, for reals, man. Honestly, this live stream has been terrible. Chris Ludek. Hey, Chris. Chris is in the house. Sends in a super chat saying, love these watch-alongs with you. Your positive energy always lifts up my mood. Are you going to Full Gear? I just got my ticket because I'm loaded. I am going to the show. I don't think my sister got the picture. I am going to the show to Full Gear. I'm excited because it's going to be at the Forum. Okay, she's in the concert. Woo, guys, I was stressed out about my sister because I think I just get stressed out whenever, it's my baby sister. So I'm going to freak out like a mother if I don't know that she's safely where she needs to be. So, all right, I feel relaxed now. So, yes, I am going to be at Full Gear. It's going to be, here in LA, very close to me. So that's the next pay-per-view that I will be covering. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that a whole lot. And hey, hopefully I'll see you there, Chris Ludek. Look for me. I hope to meet you or see you at that show, man. Let's see what else we got here. Mikey Jr. wants to know if I'm coming to WrestleCade. I've never been to WrestleCade. I don't go to WrestleCade because, to be honest, it's not really worth it for me, guys. Because a lot of the talent that they have, I can interview without having to go to WrestleCade. And I don't want to be away from my family during Thanksgiving. So it's not really kind of worth it for me to go to WrestleCade. 554K sends in a super chat saying, I missed most of this watch along, but I will watch the replay later. Oh my God. 554K, thank you so much for the super chat. We got another one here from Stephen Marchulli who says Tiffany versus babyface Charlotte money. This match is about to start, and I'm already excited because Becky's entrance looks freaking great. I love her gear too, the white with the black. That's some good stuff there right now, man. They did some good stuff with both of these girls for their for their entrances. All right, let's see what else we got here. Here we go. Here we go. She's got her Raven inspired freaking shopping cart with all of the weapons. Here we go. Let's go. All right, so she's getting Tiffany right away with a bunch of kendo stick shots, and ooh, right in the stomach. A shot with the top of the trash bin. Damn, she's really going after that midsection. And now the back of Tiffany Stratton. Hey, yo! Becky's got a construction hat. Aw, she was trying to headbutt her with the hat, and the hat fell off. So then she did it again like 3 times. Freaking Becky Lynch out here like Bob the Builder. But instead, Bob the beater-upper. I don't know. Damn. Oh, I like this. They're going into the crowd. Ooh, they're going up the stairs. I really like Becky Lynch's shirt today. Her crop top. I really, really like it. Tiger Claw Gaming says Bob the Butter. IDK. YT says Bex the Builder. Oh, man. That's good. That's good. What is she doing to Tiffany? Ooh. I love that they're going into the crowd. It kind of changes the vibe a little bit, especially from the last match that we just got. Wait, the fan just gave Becky a weapon. Like a chain necklace, and now she's just whipping Tiffany Stratton with it. That's good. I remember one time I went to a PWG show, and they did a bring your own weapon match. So the fans brought their own weapons to the match. I didn't know. No one told me, so I didn't bring a weapon because I didn't know. I just showed up to the show. So I was a little bit underprepared. Oh, shit, guys. Tiffany Stratton is busted open from the forehead. Yeah, she's busted open. Ooh, damn. She's getting beat with that gold chain. Dude, she's bleeding a whole lot. It's interesting seeing Tiffany bleed because she always looks so like perfect. So seeing her with blood is like a little bit like it throws you off, man. Damn. All right, Tiffany just got Becky Lynch with a kendo stick right to the stomach. Leonard Aarons III says, Tiffany's bleeding. What? I know, right? We're just not used to seeing that. This match, I like that they got it started the way that they did because, again, when you're coming off of the match like Carmelo Hayes and Ilja and what they just did, you don't want to have them out there like in the ring try to do something like that. But instead, because of course this is a weapons match, they were going to start it off a lot differently. So it just feels special in its own way. And the crowd's interested in it. The crowd's digging what they're doing so far. Sheldon Jackson sends in a super chat. Sheldon, thank you so much for all of the support. Sheldon says, what I've learned already in this match, don't show a weapon if you don't know how to use it or present it properly. LOL. Tiffany talked to Rigo about how to properly display, wear, and use brass knuckles. Yeah, I probably needed to pay a little bit more attention to that, but I did see her with the brass knucks with that. It can be complicated, right? I mean, look at little things. Like, for example, when Becky tried using the construction hat. Little things like that. Like, she had planned to just use it and headbutt it, and then instead it fell off, right? But she did good with the kendo stick. I loved her the way that she used the kendo stick. I thought that she did good there too. Thank you so much to Sheldon Jackson for the super chat. We got another one here from Infamous Raider Loco who says, Jade helps Tiff win. Then her first story is with the man. Or who knows, maybe she just comes out and just like, after Becky Lynch wins, just has a moment where she just like stares down Becky Lynch. Ooh, imagine the show ending with Jade and Becky just like face to face or something like that. Thank you to Sick Boy who says came for the watch along, stayed because of the Oreo. Hey man, everybody learned something new today, or at least a couple of people did. Greek Oreos are totally different than like any other Oreo. I didn't finish my Oreo because, well, you guys know what happened to my coffee. All right. Oh man. So Tiffany now has a toolbox and she just is hitting Becky Lynch with a bunch of the tools inside. I always get excited to see what weapons they're going to bring out in these matches. I always get excited when they bring out like a new type of weapon that I hadn't seen before. Ooh. Damn. Oh, I like the way that they did this, like this counter for the Hurricanrana. I thought that was pretty cool. So I like the way that they did that little counter there. Fans are already chanting, we want tables. Wrestling fans always want tables. So Tiffany now brought out the chair. She just hit Becky Lynch on the back with it, and now she set it up between the turnbuckle. Dude, Tiffany's really showing her strength a lot in a lot of what they've been doing in this match. Like, she's a lot stronger than she might first appear to be. She's got some good strength on her. We got a comment here from Tiger Claw who says Tiffany and Becky have great chemistry. I agree. Honestly, they really do, especially given like Tiffany should not be having this good of matches with Becky Lynch right now at her point in her career, right? Because she really just got started, guys. It's not like she's been wrestling for, all of these years. She really just got started. So the fact that she's going out there and she hangs in there with Becky Lynch, and obviously, Becky Lynch is, the one that is, guiding her in this. But regardless, I think she's really hanging in there with Becky Lynch, and they work pretty well together against one another, especially given again how different their experience left. Oh, god damn, Becky! She just freaking threw Tiffany's head right into the shopping cart, into the little area where the little seat area. That was kind of brutal, man. I felt that one like in the back of my head. That was the spot that they should have done a replay for, because that was pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get hit with that part of the shopping cart right in the back of their head. I feel like we could all imagine what that would feel like. We've all been near a shopping cart. Wait, Barbie dolls? Becky Lynch just brought out a bunch of Barbie dolls. Instead of thumbtacks, it's Barbie dolls. Oh, shit. Okay. Barbie dolls landing on them, especially the way that they have them. It's not just like the whole doll. They're broken up into pieces. So there's like arms and heads and torsos. I feel like anytime you land on anything like that, that's definitely going to hurt. Maybe it's not going to hurt the way that a Lego would hurt, but it's definitely going to hurt to land on a bunch of, broken dolls like that. A Shock says, as sponsored by Greta Gerwig. Sick Boy says that would hurt worse than Legos. No, I think Legos still hurt worse just because of the little finer details in the Legos. But the dolls would definitely hurt because I've stepped on my own dolls before, so I do know that they hurt. And I can imagine them like on my back, a bunch of them. That definitely would hurt. Don says, "Thank God they weren't Legos." Joseph says, "Well, Tiffany is a Barbie doll." Tiger Claw says she's whacking her with a Barbie Alameo. James Irving says, "Dismembered Barbie doll is awesome." Sax Rider says, "What about Hot Wheels?" Yeah, that would definitely hurt too because they're so dense. Like they're so heavy. Those would hurt too. And then the little wheels. Ooh. Oh, Tiffany took a leg drop from Becky, but she was inside the trash bin. And when Becky hit the leg drop, Tiffany went like really perfectly inside of the trash bin. She looked like she had just been like thrown in there, like tossed into the trash. I love the spots that they've been doing for this match. They've been pretty creative so far. The Barbie doll spot, the construction hat spot, the shopping cart one. This one right now with the leg drop and the trash can was good too. Zachary says, Mattel is going to throw him some shade over this. Imagine all of a sudden Mattel and WWE beefing over this. That'd be pretty funny. And you got Will Ferrell representing Mattel. If you've seen Barbie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Tiffany's bringing out more chairs into the ring. Damn, she's bringing out a lot of chairs. She's already brought out like 6 chairs in there. Oh, they're probably going to do that thing where they do like the pile of chairs and then someone takes some sort of move like a DDT or manhandle slam or something. Oh my God, what if she does her prettiest moonsault ever on Becky while Becky's laying on the pile of chairs? That would be kind of crazy if Tiffany were to do that. Oh. Okay, so all right. I don't know if she needed all of those chairs because Tiffany just got like a little bit of the chair. She didn't get like she didn't land like right in the center, but it's fine. They'll probably do that spot, do something similar again. Oh, not on the steel steps. Oh, shit. Oh, she's struggling. Oh, it took Tiffany a little bit of a second to lift up Becky Lynch for that spot on the steel steps. It took her a second, but she got it though. Because she's literally lifting up, an entire body. And Becky's getting as light as she can get, but still. Matt Hensley says, too many matches have the get all the chair spot. I love the match other than that. Zachary says, gotta use the rollerblades to skate into the WWE universe. That is the one thing that they're missing in this match. If they were to just randomly bring out rollerblades, that is so Barbie. Or if they brought out like a little, I don't know, like a little Barbie car or something like that, a little dream house. Get the dream house and smash it on her head. Start throwing baby dolls at her. Little Cabbage Patch Kids. This has been fun. Honestly, this has been very fun. All right, here we go. The fans are getting what they want, and that is the tables. We're finally getting tables here. But the question is, who's going to go through that table? Will it be Becky or will it be Tiffany? Usually it's always the person who brings out the table. Whoever brings it out is the one who ends up going through it. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. Tiffany was struggling just a second there to get the table to turn it around, but she figured it out. She got it. Although it kind of got tangled in her hair a little bit, the little sticks from the table. Tim Beatties predicts that it'll be Tegan Knox going through the table. Taylor Cannon says, say what you want about Becky Lynch, but she brings out the best in her opponents. She definitely does. She definitely does. You cannot take that away from Becky Lynch. Oh! Fire extinguisher. I think it's, I like the little lag. The little lag was funny because she was like, barbed wire bat! Barbed wire bat! Barbed wire bat! Oh! Becky Lynch just hit Tiffany Stratton with a barbed wire bat right in the thigh. Oh, hells no. Tiffany Stratton gonna wake up with a big old bruise. Oh, this is good. Sass Rider 2 says, from Barbie to Barb IE. All right, that one's really good. That one's really, really good. Sass Rider 2, you win comment of the day. Comment of the day. I appreciate the play on words. That was damn. I saw it from the corner of my eye, but I want them to do the replay because Tiffany Stratton did her little backflips, and then I think she did a elbow into Becky and then into the barricade. All right, so now they're going to the table. Becky just laid out Tiffany Stratton onto the table. She's climbing up. Vic Joseph's candy about to get destroyed. A-Shop says, will fire be used? Oh my God. I don't know. Oh! Damn, bro. Tiffany just fucking did like, I don't know, like a freaking cannonball into Becky while Becky was sitting on one of the commentary chairs. And it looked pretty cool because there was only a small little space. So it looked pretty cool the way that she did it. And now Tiffany's going to the top rope and Becky is, wait, I don't know where Becky is. She's somewhere on the floor, but I don't know where exactly. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Okay, Tiffany did a swanton off of the top rope onto Becky, who was set up on the table, but the table bent. It didn't break entirely, but it bent into this really nice like V shape. So it looked pretty sick, but they weren't, heavy enough to break the entire thing, which is crazy because the swanton was pretty sick. And now Tiffany did another swanton to Becky inside the ring as well. That was good, guys. That was good. I know the table didn't break, but it was still a really good moment, though, to see her do that swanton and the way that the table bent, I thought was really freaking cool. Giuseppe sends in a super chat. Thank you so much to Giuseppe, who says, your girl Taylor going against your Jets tomorrow? Yeah, she is, guys. It's going to be brutal. Like I said, I'm being punished. This is it. It's going to be sad, but hey, man, it happens. Teardrop. Giuseppe, thank you for the super chat, man. this has been a way better match than I expected. I was expecting it for it to be okay, to be good, to be passable, but I really think that they are delivering in terms of being the main event. For their style of match and what they're doing, they are delivering. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. So Tiffany Stratton did her prettiest moonsault ever. She landed on her feet, but she kind of slipped a little bit. So that was kind of scary. But then afterwards, Becky Lynch came and took her out, rose her into the ring, and it's a 2 count. Oh, man, I got a little bit nervous there when Tiffany kind of slipped a little bit when she landed on her feet. Dude, that's how like injuries happen. So I got really nervous seeing Tiffany in that moment right there. Like, woof, a little bit nerve-wracking there. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. She goes, oh. Oh my God, I got so nervous for Tiffany right now. She just sped up through those freaking, oh my God, manhandle slam onto the chairs. That's it. It's got to be over. Oh my God, what a fucking match. Dude, that deserves a round of a freaking applause. That was incredible. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Jade or no Jade? Jade or no Jade? You think we're getting a Jade right now? If we're getting a Jade right now, this is the moment where it happens. I don't know. Let's see. Jade or no Jade? Either way, this match earned that spot of being the main event, guys. It really, really lived up to more. It gave me more than what I was expecting here. Truthfully, I wasn't expecting this match to be as good as it was, and I loved it. I feel like I'm seeing Tiffany Stratton like even more so in a different light. I already liked Tiffany Stratton, but I still saw her so in still of her developmental phase. But now, after seeing her in this last 2 matches that she did with Becky Lynch, I feel like I'm definitely seeing Tiffany Stratton just a lot more advanced, maybe even more advanced than some of us might have thought. And a lot of that is, of course, due to Becky Lynch being in that ring with her and, helping her and guiding her and, doing all of the stuff that somebody like that's more experienced like Becky Lynch would do in a match situation like this. But of course, this match had a lot of, bells and whistles, smoke and mirrors. But regardless, there was a lot of really good moments during this that got me going. Oh snap. This was a phenomenal main event. Really great. I don't even know how to spell phenomenal right now. I'm like, phenomenal. All right. This is nuts. This was a really great main event, guys. Oh, this is it. We're closing out the show here, guys. Looks like no Jade. It looks like this is it. But, dude, after that match, I'm good. I don't need any more. We did great. This match was phenomenal. Let me just make sure. Oh, hold on. We're getting a behind the scenes with Trick Williams. So Trick Williams with his NXT North American Championship, and Carmelo Hayes kind of stared at it a little bit too hard right now. They're hugging. Trick tells him he's always going to be there for him, and Carmelo says, "Thank you, bro." And that's it. They go off screen. Alrighty, guys. Holy smokes. That was NXT No Mercy. All right, so we got a super chat here from Lawrence Ross who says, I was not sure that they were going to be able to hang, but this is great. Tiffany's outfit looked uncomfortable. I didn't really notice that her outfit looked uncomfortable. It definitely didn't feel like it held her back from anything. So personally, I thought it was fine. But who knows? Maybe I just didn't notice her gear or anything like that. But she looks great. She, like I said earlier, she looked like a chandelier in the best possible way. Sick Boy sends it a super chat saying, just my 2 cents, striving to be perfect at school, but when you bring but you being UD is why myself and I'm sure most of us becomes fans and come back. Thank you for the fun. Sick Boy, thank you so much for coming on here and hanging out with me during this watch along. Even though this watch along was a little bit of a clusterfuck, I still appreciate everybody who basically hung out with me the entire time. Thank you for your patience to everybody. Giuseppe says, Denise, did you bring me a keychain from Greece? You know, I didn't bring anybody keychains. I'm like anti-keychain person because like you really don't need keychains. You need like one. After you've got one, you don't really need any more, right? You definitely don't need any more. YT says, interesting that Melo tapped the title during the hug. Dude, there was a moment where he looked at it and kind of did this. Like his eyebrows went in. Like dude was really focusing in on the NXT North American Championship. That's for sure. Yashiro says, great stream, Denise. See you later. Good night, everybody. And thank you so much to everybody who enjoyed the watch along. Thank you so much for being here as always. And yeah, last thoughts about the show. This was a pretty good pay-per-view. Ilja and Carmelo Hayes really delivered once again. I'm curious to see now how they take over Carmelo's story, how they continue to tell the rest of the story, especially with Trick Williams. And the way that they closed it off with that final moment, ooh, I don't know what that means. Is this a goodbye for Carmelo Hayes? Is this just a nice moment between him and Trick Williams? Or was it not meant to be a nice moment? Was it meant to tease that, hey, he's going to come for that NXT North American Championship? I think that's where I'm leaning towards. I do think he's going to be coming for that NXT North American Championship from his former friend because he just looked at that championship bout a little bit too hard. And then as for Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton, completely over-delivered, seeing Tiffany Stratton a lot more differently, seeing her a little bit more fully developed than I honestly expected. I think she's great. I think her and Becky have great chemistry, and Becky really Becky Lynch showed why she's great in her own right because she doesn't only get herself over, but she also gets her opponents over. And Tiffany Stratton was made a bigger star given the feud that she has done here with Becky Lynch. And as for that, I also enjoyed the opening match. I thought the opening match was good too. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match had a lot of really great moments as well. The Creed brothers is what really stood out to me the most in that match. And yeah, those are probably the biggest takeaways for me and the biggest highlights of NXT No Mercy. Alrighty, everybody. That is it for today. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the watch along and my first stream back since vacation. I will be back here tomorrow to stream for AEW Wrestle Dream. And then after tomorrow's watch along, I will be back once again for my normal set of streams. I will be here on Tuesday to talk about NXT, Wednesday with Righteous Reg for Dynamite, SmackDown on Friday, and then Collision on Saturday. So we'll get back to the normal set of streams. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye, everyone.